Yo, Ray, were you recording that shit?
Yeah, we were recording.
What the fuck?
We were. What?
People don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Yes, they do.
Did she die?
You're a liar.
Oh, Adele?
You are a liar.
If y'all didn't dig that shit, tweet us about it.
You're a liar.
Why are we playing?
I mean, that was an interesting choice.
I'm for the people.
That was definitely an interesting choice.
Hold on.
Now if it was Young Dolph,
But it's not swag for mine.
if it was Young Dolph,
Look, this-
it would have been a different story.
Yeah, we're still recording. I'm just moving some stuff around.
Yeah.
You guys can now hear what I hear.
Oh, perfect.
Word. Wait. Can you hear what I hear?
What are you
Not-
hearing?
I hear me. I hear
Okay.
you. And I hear you. You just don't. Whatever.
I'm so confused.
Episode 27. And we are live here at our new home for the podcast, which is welcoming to uninvited guests and guests who are invited.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Today we have breakfast, some shrimp and grits.
Yo, so hold on. We have. There's a hella echo in here. My bad. No, like not only do we have breakfast. First off, this shit is tight. Pay attention to what your homies are doing. So we got the homie. Actually, just wait. I don't know if you're in any of the cameras because you're kind of sitting in between.
No, you can't say.
It's okay. It's alright. Don't worry about it. But the homie Demetrius at Demetrius Parks on Instagram. Holla at the homie. He got
Word.
he came through the other day with some Korean barbecue tacos. Like I'm talking good food, man. And I don't know about y'all, but this shit is hitting.
This shit is fire.
You can't even eat shrimp.
Hey, shit is still good though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's
It's still good.
like I haven't.
What did you get in substitute of shrimp?
Air.
Word. You know,
But it's still good though.
air is good.
Yo,
Air is amazing.
I'm gonna keep it 100. First time I've ever had grits.
Oh,
Word. What do you think?
Word.
What do you think?
The hottest I made grits.
Welcome to the black side, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, you officially here, dog.
Yeah. Do it.
We welcome you with open arms.
Yeah. Love it.
I'm Jason Craig.
Esteban.
Oh,
My bad. Come on, dog.
right.
Esteban, aka your girl's best friend.
Oh, it's your boy Fifth. Fifth Estate. What's happening?
No job, Rob. That's who I am.
he's back.
But he's
No
still
job,
crushing
no
it.
job.
Did he ever
Job
leave?
is back.
But he's still crushing it. What's up?
Did No Job Bob ever really leave?
Yeah, because he had a job. He had a job.
He was like, not having a job is a mentality.
Yeah, he left. And it is our saddest regrets. OVO Rob is no longer with us. I don't know. Wait.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, clarification: the nigga did not die.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
He's
still
not.
here.
He's not
Yeah, he's good.
He's doing his thing. He's in the gym. He's working out, and he's at T-Mobile, and he's got those iPhone XS Pluses, bitches.
Holla at him.
Oh, y'all gonna get that phone?
I,
The new one?
No,
I'm gonna get it for Amanda.
I won't cop another iPhone for at least a year.
What?
Same.
No, I tried. I like at.
Nigga,
Yo,
who are you saying?
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
you might not
You
upgrade.
got a 5C.
He got the 3.
I love it.
But,
Hard too.
Simplicity, bro.
but no.
And he went and got the screen fixed.
Yo, yeah, I did get
bro.
this screen
Oh,
fixed.
you did?
Nah, well, it was just the like the
It was
little,
cracked, right?
Nah, it was the like it has the protector.
Mm.
So I
Oh,
switched
the
that.
protector.
Yeah, I switched the
Oh.
protector.
Okay, I was afraid that was the screen when
Shout
I
out to
first
my
saw it.
sister.
Shit. But yeah, we're here. Nobu's on Sunday, episode 27. Great food.
Where are we?
Great
What is this place
location.
called?
This is
We're really bad. We
we're at the
don't
homie
even know
Kemi's
where we
place called Frontera right here on Dyer, right in
Yeah,
front of the
yeah.
Gridiron Sports Bar and Grill. Shout out to the homie, man.
are. You know, we're hanging out. Shout out to the Northeast.
We are in the Northeast.
We're in Central.
Northeast.
It's Central, bro.
Is this?
Don't get twisted.
This is still Central.
This is still Central. Come on now.
My bad.
Come on now.
Well, we in the vicinity.
Nah, we still giving up for the North though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, all day.
I mean,
all day.
Like I ain't got no beef with the Northeast. Like shit.
Because real motherfuckers remember
Shit,
the.
yo, shout out to E Money beats from the Northeast.
Yo,
Oh, word.
real motherfuckers remember the discount mall. Remember the discount mall?
100%,
Before the Walmart was there?
Y'all had Bam Bam?
And dog. It was inside, and then on Sundays, and I think Saturdays, they still had to swap me outside in a huge ass parking lot.
Bam Bam. Just make out the
You'll
same
find all
name.
the bakes, Find all the like. Remember like when the Snowman tees came out. You know, Young Jeezy had those dice top tees. That's where we find all that shit, man. That shit
That was back in the
popping,
day.
bro. Yeah, dog.
How many snowman tees did you have, Rob?
Don't put me out there.
I
I like 4 of them.
That's
Like all triple X, and I was like maybe 95 pounds.
Remember
back in the
Tatis?
day.
bro.
Little chaps.
Let's talk,
Four for
talk
20.
about those days being like super skinny, wearing triple, quadruple
4 for
X,
twist. I was wearing the soft pull
tall
pants.
tees
dog.
and shit.
And
I
when-
never did that.
I had the Sean Johns.
Well, no,
you do that now.
Yeah.
But I remember being in high school. Like, I'm never gonna run from that because there's definitive proof. Like,
Never. Could never run for it.
Did you do that with the Jabot jeans, the Air Force Ones?
Oh my god!
I never had Jabot jeans.
I remember seeing the wild shit that niggas would do just to like
To match?
keep their jeans off their
Oh
ones.
yeah, you put the
They got the rubber band.
band
for sure.
or a headband.
Nigga, I did that one time. I was like, you niggas don't care about your blood flow. That shit is
Yeah,
not.
the socks
That shit hurts. Like, that shit is not
like tucking the
comfortable.
bottom of your jeans in your socks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, in LA, I don't know if you guys know who Tommy the Clown is.
The
dancer.
hypey type
Yeah.
dancer shit. Yeah.
So he started like a fad where, like, you would either do the rubber band joint, but you knew that was stupid. So you would buy like multiple socks, and then you would tuck them into your socks, and then your socks would overlay, but you would make your socks match like what you were wearing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like,
I know what that is.
You know, if you're rocking a old Sean Kemp jersey or some shit from the Seattle Supersonics, you'd have like a yellow sock, a white sock, and a green sock.
Shout out to the Supersonics, man. They
That's-
bring that team back.
that's-
And
a lot.
all white horses.
All white.
That's a lot.
And then you go to the club,
All white horse.
and then you get it in with, you get it in. Back in the day, when shit was popping.
You probably know what's up. You from Cali. But y'all ever see people stuff their shoes at their Fat Farms or their Cortezes with the socks? I
Oh,
can
yeah,
never,
at the front?
I tried to do that, bro. I can never do it, dog. I start walking and fucking sock falls out, dog. I can never really fucking do it.
That's what we dance to.
Oh, let's go.
To the runner. I'm telling you, man, that Chris Brown get the light skinned niggas going.
Nigga, Chris Brown get everybody going, bro. You're a liar.
Yeah, I mean Chris Brown from like pre-2010. I'm not gonna front. I dead ass stopped listening to him because homie became a psychopath.
A what?
Chris Brown is crazy as hell.
Yes.
That's a wild nigga.
Chris
People
Brown,
I feel like people don't really talk
Bobby
about that
Brown,
enough.
Doug
Brown.
Browns. See?
The Browns.
The Browns?
Shit.
Are you talking about Mexicans?
No.
This nigga.
Whoa.
Football team.
Oh, the Browns. Yeah, they wild.
Did they win?
They are 1-0-1.
Because the whole thing died, like, if they won a game, the whole city was going to get free beer. And they won a game.
To the whole.
So best believe the whole city was like, where's my free beer?
Where's my shit?
I did to beat the
That
Jets.
is wow.
They beat the Jets.
That's even worse. That's my brother's team. I'm about to call him.
Oh, yeah?
Beat the Jets, bro.
That's what y'all do.
Shit's crazy.
Yo, was that your brother flexing on Twitter? When you told him, like, yo, bro, you better stop that shit before I tell mom.
Yeah, that's my
yeah?
brother. Yeah, that's my youngest brother. I think out here.
What do you say?
Wow.
Please.
Because
Give me no.
he be doing too much, man.
We're sponsored today by Los Equis.
Be out here like a thought on Twitter and shit.
What did I do?
Yeah.
What have I done?
You did it.
I know.
God damn.
No,
Out here
shit.
taking
Yo, I almost
shirtless
just
everything.
Fucked up. There you go.
Oh, true.
All right. Sorry.
Yo, like not in a way that like I don't believe if niggas be posting pictures of themselves or whatever, like they doing like the shirt off extra shit, like cool, more power to you or whatever. I know I don't want to see it, but like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna no, but I'm not gonna judge because I know that's gonna set you on fire. But like I remember the time Dre did that shit and like just to fuck with him, he did it on Twitter. I was like, bitch, if you don't get
Yeah,
like, I
six
fucking
pack.
cried his ass. But it's like props. If you what they say, if you got it, flaunt it or whatever, but just
Don't be out here with
Just
your
over there.
fucking shirt off.
OBO does it all the time now.
I bet he been in the gym, baby.
But he in the gym. Yeah, that's different.
No, but it's that's what I'm talking about. Like motherfuckers who actually like.
Don't be out here with your shirt off.
Word.
This nigga be yelling at me. I be in
Isn't that a
my
song?
What?
Isn't that like an old like crumb song? Shirt out, shirt out, shirt out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Young Bloods.
no.
No, Youngblood's too gangster for that.
No,
Take your shirt off.
Take your
Take
shirt
your
off.
shirt off.
Wave it around your head. It's
Is
like
that
a
Petey Pablo?
helicopter. What the
No, that song.
That's what I started thinking.
No,
of. You know, I just want to reiterate that shit was delicious.
it was really
That was
good.
good as fuck.
I haven't even gotten to the topics yet because my mind is being fueled by the chicken of the sea.
See,
I thought that was tuna.
it's shrimp, bro. It's technically the.
The roach of the sea.
Yeah, there you go.
that's what I was saying.
Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
The roach of the sea.
Roach of the sea.
Are shrimp in the sea or are they in like rivers and lakes?
No, they're in the sea. Those are crawdads in rivers and lakes.
Are they as part of the same crustacean?
I literally have no idea, but it
They
makes
are. I
sense.
just say
It makes sense to
crustacean. You
me.
guys are stupid.
They're all shells.
You guys don't know shit.
Anyways,
About
if you're-
biology.
Anyways, regardless, whatever you're listening to this on, just I hope you're having breakfast
On
or a cup
Spotify.
of coffee on Spotify. You know, chilling at your crib or going to the gym or whatever. You're gonna have breakfast with us.
I haven't used Apple Music in a while. I only go on there to find out what is out, and then I go to Spotify and listen.
Why?
I use it sometimes and it's funny as hell.
Because on Spotify, let me show you. Right? I go to your library. See, sometimes they just tell me what I want to hear. I don't want to listen to that. I hit the settings, right? And then I go to my playback. Yo. And then the equalizer. And then you can bump up the bass while you're cruising in your car.
Oh, I definitely didn't know you could do
You
that.
get the highs.
I don't know why do I don't.
You get the tweeters.
I don't like Spotify.
Yes.
I don't use it. I just use it like I got it for Joe Budden and that's it. Like,
Did you use the promo code?
Nah, I didn't use a promo code.
You should.
Okay.
You should.
I don't know.
So-
I guess I should have. But
Are they like in the same
I don't.
family then?
Is that breaking news?
No. So it's. All right. Hold on. Yeah, I'll read it. Go ahead.
Hold on.
All right, crawfish are essentially small freshwater lobsters. You'll find them in fresh running water. They're delicious and very mild. Shrimp are also called prawns, but they aren't the same animal. So I don't know if that means that they're in the same what is it like? The same
ballpark.
yeah, like the same family, same ballpark or whatever. And just
The
different
cousins.
versions.
The cousins.
Jesus.
They're cousins. Like, nigga, this is important. It's like nigga, like before California, I'm from Louisiana. Like niggas have an appreciation for that shit.
I don't know where you're from anymore.
You don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know you, dog.
I just started saying that you're Czechoslovakian.
I just
Place
know
that
people you're
doesn't,
from out of
a place that
town.
doesn't exist anymore.
Cause I never really want to say Colleen, not like partially because I hate Colleen,
I want to You want to disown a whole place that you lived?
but it's funny because that's really where I spent my formative years, like Colleen, Hucker Heights, and like there's a reason why I haven't been back there. It is, I mean, like whatever. Some people may feel how they feel about
Look,
the city.
I wouldn't go back if I owed people money either.
I don't think anybody wants to go back there, bro.
But like, I also never say it because people never know where it is. You know what I'm
So?
saying? So like, I end up saying like the Austin area, and then I just say like, let me just put the overall thing, so I'm like California. And then if they keep asking, I'm like, because I've lived a couple different places.
America, bro.
America, nigga. Like,
Where? America.
I just be
America, you know?
Just floating in America.
America. Fuck yeah.
Did you know Machine Gun Kelly was going to drop an album?
I don't care.
He dropped the album.
Yeah, did you know that was coming?
No, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either.
No, I don't even mean that in a mean way. Like Machine Gun Kelly's never
I
been
do.
on my radar.
You said you do?
I said I do. I don't give a fuck about him.
He said, I do.
Name one song.
I only
One
know,
good song.
Wild Boy.
Yeah, but say I only know Wild Boy.
I
I
played
said
it.
good song.
I mean,
That's
Wild Boy's fun.
Related to him?
Yeah, for his steez, it's a good song.
You're out.
Other than that.
If it wasn't for Walker,
Like it was very Wiz Khalifa.
it wouldn't be what it was.
Oh.
I think that was the thing about it. Like I feel like that could have been a Wiz Khalifa song. What the fuck is this?
Already trash. Not even a minute in. Trash.
Wow.
I'm done.
Wow.
My city.
Justice for justice for
Bitch up from the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die.
Y'all turn that bullshit off.
Y'all so trash. That song's fire.
No, that song is trash.
You're stupid.
I don't know. That was Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes, that song's fire.
That album was actually I though.
That's a bummer.
Like, I ain't going front. That album was actually alright.
The new one?
No, that one that song was on.
Till I Die.
Yep.
I didn't get the album. I just heard the song. It was in the record pool.
It was in the
Like I said, it's not from a place to dislike him.
Yes, it is. You're a hater.
I mean,
You think
all
that's
that.
suspect that he dropped the album after beefing with Eminem and everything?
No, it's smart.
I don't. Is it smart? I didn't even know it was coming.
Exactly.
No.
Word.
And then when I went out to the top, like to look what new music was, it wasn't MGK. Like it was promo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one cared. It was Young Dolph that was up there.
Oh, that's tight.
Apple was pushing Young Dolph.
For sure. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't heard none of the diss tracks.
No, me either.
What?
I haven't heard MGK's or Eminem's diss track.
I haven't.
Like I heard the Kamikaze one because I was on the album.
I haven't
as
even listened to Kamikaze.
as far as like when MGK retorted and then when fucking Eminem came back with Kill Shot, I haven't heard none of that shit.
Why do we have a podcast?
Y'all missing out, man.
No, I was thinking about that because like I went to try and watch his interviews with Sway, and I was just like, I just don't care.
Yeah, it was really bad.
You know what I'm saying?
He's reaching, man.
And then like I was listening to
He's Jack Reacher.
Word.
He's reaching.
like all I want to say is I feel like the best drop of the last 2 weeks is Drogas Wave.
Huh?
Lupe Fiasco. No, have you listened to it?
Yes, I did. How many tracks are on it?
24.
Oh, I didn't make it that far. I made it, I think, 10,
Yeah.
and I was.
What do you mean, dog? You didn't learn? I learned.
I would say that shit was because like it's finally. So I had to really think about it. Like it's finally like back on the same Lupe that we were supposed to get like post the cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, before we got lasers, it was, like that felt like it was on some alternate reality type.
I
shit.
felt it was like the modern beats. You know what I mean? Like
No,
There's a
but,
lot of that.
but he did the modern beats or whatever. But he finally found his pocket where the beats actually fit him. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing really dope stuff on top. You know what I'm saying? Because like his lyrical content and everything like that never changed.
No.
His ability to be a master wordsmith never changed. But it's like some of the beat selection was fucking weird. Some of the subject matter was kind of like what? You know what I'm saying? But like on this, I feel like he's getting back to that with the entire extended metaphor concepts. You know, the whole thing with slavery and stuff.
For sure.
And like I think that's huge.
Because like I think before, like when he was rapping like almost like in a parody, kind of like telling y'all like, look, I'm gonna say what I'm saying, but I'm gonna say it like this just so can y'all understand me because this
he's
shit's
trolling.
watered down. But with this, he's all like, he didn't water down shit.
No, it's lyrically
For sure.
dense.
He
What's
didn't
the
water down
standout track
shit.
on this one?
Huh?
What's the standout track on this one?
Fuck. Because I was listening to the car, so I couldn't see all the
Yeah,
titles.
I probably gotta go back because I was listening to it at work, so I can't.
Well, hold on.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
play.
give you 3. Watch. Because I really enjoyed this shit. Like I haven't really enjoyed an album since Tattoo on Youth came out, and then before that it was The Cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, and his mixtape game has always been tight. That's never faltered. But like the albums got weird. I feel like I'm talking about this. For
He
a long
hates
time.
lasers.
Yeah.
He even tweeted one time like, "Yo, if anybody who ever bought a laser CD can like, I'll fucking buy it off you because I just want to burn
No,
all that
he
shit
was like,
from
he's like, I'll
existence."
shoot it with an actual laser. That shit's like.
He hates that
I'll
shit.
shoot it with a laser.
What do you
But
think?
I always fuck this name up. It's like Haley Selassie.
Yeah.
Haile Selassie? Yeah, I always fuck that up. That's a super great record. Even though it's a super long title. Sun God Sam and the California Drug Deals. Stack That Cheese. I'd say like those 3 are like some of the ones I like the most.
Stack that cheese.
No, and that was the tight thing because he has Nicki Jean on this album, and I don't think he's worked with Nicki Jean in a second. And for anybody who's like Lupe fans, like when they did Hip Hop Saved My Life, off of The Cool, I'm like, that's a great fucking record.
It's one of my favorite songs.
And then like he kind of
ever,
like, and he did a
ever.
lot of stuff like extending on some of that earlier material, which is cool because I was fearful that we were never gonna get that. Like the storyline that he had set up with like the characters and everything on Food and Liquor and The Cool and everything, and the stuff from the mixtapes and everything, it was tight, and it was like a Marvel universe of characters within his rhymes, and it was all metaphors for like real shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like you could. I'm not a fucking Lupe stan, but like I appreciate.
It was good.
When you brought up like a Marvel universe, did you guys see the theory that Doctor Strange is like he put a spell on the time stone? Do you see that?
Yeah, that he put a curse on it.
I was actually watching a movie last night, and it was like he did put a spell in it and everything like that.
Because what they were saying, when he used, because that one does time, right? That's the time
Right,
stone?
yeah,
time stone,
Yeah. So he was like, when Thanos went to rewind time to bring back Vision, he was like, the runes that popped up were Doctor Strange's stuff. When all the other stones just worked normal, like worked, without like a thing. I was like,
When I saw it, I'm like,
wait a minute.
Doctor Strange is he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT, bro.
He's the GOAT.
He is, and it's funny because like his attitude, he's like, I don't care what y'all niggas be doing over here. I'm worried about more important shit.
This nigga is over here fucking having a seizure. Like, oh my god.
Like the fucking ultimate meditation session. Like, what
Have y'all seen
the
the trailer for Miss Marvel? Or is it
Nah,
Captain
Marvel.
Captain
Out?
Marvel. I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I'm interested though. Like, I don't know much about. It's garbage.
The trailer was.
Yeah, the trailer was. I mean, I'm pretty sure the movie's gonna be better, obviously, but
I mean, Samuel L. Jackson's in it.
Like honestly, I'm more excited.
Automatic
I'm more excited
nomination for an Oscar.
for Venom. I'm more excited for Venom.
yeah, me too. I'm definitely gonna watch that. That comes
Yeah.
out the next month.
Yeah.
Couple of days, matter of fact.
No,
I think
like
on the 8th.
yeah, less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's
we
gonna be a
can
good
go watch
movie.
in Atlanta.
Yeah,
We're not.
Damn.
yeah. Why you did that to my spirit?
We got other things to do.
I mean,
What are y'all doing in Atlanta?
no, I mean he's right. I mean, there's a ton of conferences and stuff. Like I know
I'm
RZA.
trying to get free beer.
I mean, yeah, but just the amount of people that are going to be there, and like Wu-Tang has their entire thing. Like I thought about it last night. I was explaining this to my homeboy, and I was like, this is like the South by Southwest of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they have like it's an entire 5-day thing, but the festival's just on the last 2 days, and it's cool, man. I'm definitely trying to meet people like guys I've got mutuals on like Twitter and stuff. Really dope people.
Trying to run up on West Side Gun and was like, "What's up, nigga?
What up, though?
Damn.
What's up,
Yo,
nigga?"
you better, dog.
Hit him with a running knee.
For me.
Dude.
And then I'm gonna be over in the side because I'm gonna be like, I don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
WWE is in town today. I'll be going.
I'll pass.
Hold on.
Pass.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to pass.
You hanging out with your significant other?
Later on, yeah. But I'm gonna be doing homework first, though.
Oh,
I got more important things.
He said priorities.
Priorities.
No, that's solid. That's real. So I know times I like when I was like in college, I'd do the same shit. I was like, no, I'm talking to Shawty.
Talk to
No, nigga, do
Shawty.
your homework.
Fuck yeah, fuck my GPA.
Like there's a reason. No, it's funny. Like I always say this. Like this is one of the super cocky things I always say because I don't fucking care. Like I'm not a stupid guy. I'm just lazy. No. I hate this button.
Cause he controls it, man. Imagine if he had
Well,
it.
that I hate it, and I hate how long it is. I'm like, shut up. Shut up.
Asshole.
But no, because like Dre and I would talk about that, like, because nigga, like, I'd be sitting in class reading comics, reading manga, like surfing the web and shit, like bullshit, being a dickhead in class every fucking time. And I'd be like, yo, Dre, I was like, can you help me with this? It was like some like chemistry shit. And he's like, yeah, and he's going through it with me, and I was like, oh yeah. He's like, yo, you're really getting this. I was like, yeah. And he's Dre said it to me. He's like, okay, nigga, you're lazy as fuck. Like, if you paid attention in class, you would be fine. But like, you basically want me to come teach you the class afterwards, and I was like,
So what's your point?
I was like, we're best friends anyway, so.
You said surf the web. I don't know anybody that surfs the web anymore. They just Google.
I'm gonna say I know niggas.
Like that term is gone now.
No, that was I didn't go to school. That was in 2011, or no, that was in 2009.
Google was around in 2009.
No, but niggas didn't use Google like that. Niggas used
they
shit.
did.
No, they didn't. I did nothing but sit on the computer for 4 years, from 2009 to 2013.
Yes, it was there. It just wasn't super like it wasn't like a thing. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Google
saying.
was there.
Someone is surfing the web in Wyoming right now. So what
But I'm saying, like,
AOL.
there used to be stuff like I can't remember what the fuck it was called, but it was something I installed on my browser.
Netscape.
No, and it would let you like, it would just, you put in what you would like to like see or read about.
Firefox.
And it would just take you to websites, like random ass websites. It wasn't on no Google. So it was kind of like surprised me.
AskJeeves.com.
Yeah.
Ask Jeeves.
Remember that shit? Yo, didn't you tweet some shit like that? You're like, yo, the answers are out there.
Yeah, the answers
And now,
are
my
out
J,
there.
they really.
They really are. Like, all you gotta do is find a website.
Google.
They really are.
The fuck, dog?
What they're doing in
Yeah,
Wyoming.
right
I'm just mad that you have that on.
Why do you
deck.
have this?
YouTube has everything.
See?
YouTube does.
Yo, he pulled that
answers
shit up
everywhere, bro.
fast.
The answers is everywhere.
What the fuck?
Answers are
Answers everywhere.
Answers are in your hand, literally.
In your fucking hand.
fucking hand.
iPhones couldn't do this much in 2009.
Was there an iPhone out?
Yeah.
One.
First-
Yeah, but
one.
it was fat.
That iPhone 1 came out.
It looked like a brick.
Yeah, iPhones have been
You
out.
could
for
even
like
record
2 years.
videos on
Yeah.
the first one.
Like niggas had to.
But it's still
Like
the
jailbreak it and shit.
this is still the spin dial. Yo, tweet me. You can at me if you have an iPod with the spin dial joint. I will buy that. The OG, no color. I want
Just the.
the
That shit
blue
sounds-
screen.
Yeah, the blue green
Oh
shit.
my god. I
Like-
would die for that right now.
If I could get one of the old iPhones just to be on some like nostalgia shit, which is funny to say because it's only been 11 years.
And I know if you don't have a charger, don't worry about it. I know somebody that's got every iPod charger in the world. OVO Rob.
Shout out to OVO.
And every iPod fucking set of headphones.
I would definitely buy a Razor.
I'm surprised he doesn't have those
buy a
earphones.
fucking.
Flippy?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely. If I have a chance to fucking get a Moto Razor and like,
I missed the Blackberry.
man, I never fucked.
I fucked with the Blackberry.
BlackBerry.
I don't miss the BlackBerry because niggas always used to be on like their exclusive BBM shit.
I was about to
like,
say, yo, what was your BBM pin?
I was like, I hated that shit. Niggas like, it's like, but it's funny because I realize that's how niggas treat motherfuckers that don't have iPhones.
Yeah.
They're like,
iMessage.
you green texting mother. Like, and I'm like, yo, why have we always been like this? We be judging the
Was it
shit.
sidekick?
Oh man.
No, badass. You didn't have no text message. You just wanted to flip it.
I had a sidekick that didn't even work because I didn't have fucking T-Mobile. No, dead ass. Like my cousin, Jag.
Yeah.
Like this is around the time when he just started rapping and shit, and niggas was giving him mad shit for free. So like I hit him up and I was like, yo man, I was like, I'm really trying to get a sidekick. Like, what's good? And he was like, I got you. He's like, say no more. And he kicked it and he sent it to me and shit. And I could never fucking use it because I had AT&T.
Yes, man.
And I'm just like, fuck it. This shit is tight.
Yeah, just
Just having it to play and like.
I've
I've always wanted the Sprint Chirp phone.
The Motorola chirps.
that's like that
And I
D-boy
chirp,
shit, bro.
shouty, chow back. What song was that? Cheesy? No.
It's that D-boy shit.
Oh, you see that? I had one of those.
When I hear
That was a
that
Jerry
chirp
song.
back.
I thought it was Jim Jones.
Nah,
Oh, that was your Joe too. He did say that in his
Yeah.
song too.
probably.
So when I bleep, gotta bleep, bleep. It's my shit. Jim Jones is fire. That album was so sick.
The Jim Jones one? Certified Gangsta? Was that one? No.
I don't know, the one with We Fly High. That one. You know Ice Cube's coming out with a new album?
I seen
He
that.
should.
I seen that.
He should. What are you gonna talk about? The big three?
It's
You gonna clown Michael Rappaport the entire time?
Why you don't get along with Michael Rappaport?
Oh, no. No, I think they're partners.
Oh, okay.
In the
Are
big
they?
three. Yeah.
It's funny because Michael Rappaport been kind of, shiesty.
What do you mean?
Like that's why niggas come at him.
Michael Rappaport is hip hop. Like, I don't even know why.
No, so like when Michael Rappaport is like he's like low key shiesty. Like it was like it came out around the time when they put out that Tribe documentary. Cause he like produced it and shit. And like he directed it. And like
Why
it was
is
like
he
some I don't know because it was something with like some emails that popped up about him like hinting at like wanting to fuck Tribe over in like money from the film. No, and niggas was like, I'm surprised nobody talks about that shit now, but that definitely happened.
I don't know.
Definitely send us the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna send it. Wow, this camera is a bitch.
It turned off on
This
you?
bitch is done. Yeah,
Oh, see?
no fucking way.
Yeah, that's what happens, you know what I mean? I got a GoPro.
No, this shit just went to sleep. He put,
Jesus. Ow! Yeah, that's what
What the fuck, E?
I was like,
Don't do that!
I was just making sure.
No, it's E. It's
My-
E's.
oh, that was crazy. That was weird as fuck.
You ever listen? Oh, I'm not even talking about the other one.
the other one?
What's on the topics?
It's on the topics.
Yes.
The topics, finally. It's been like an hour.
I guess the new music,
We did
the
that.
black. Nah, we
The
talking
Khalid
about
show?
black.
There's Khalid concert?
6 Lag, the Khalid concert.
6 lakh. The Khalid concert.
6 Lag.
Does anybody know anything about? Because I don't know that other artist he brought.
He brought Black and the girl. They said, okay, so the homie, I talked to him the other day. He said that it was cool when Black came out, but like he thought he would sound better, but he didn't. So, but it was cool. He was into it. The concert was really good. It is what you expect of Khalid because he's only got one album. We hear all his shit, you know.
He just
He
put
didn't
out
have
a
like
new
the
record,
greatest
right?
hits yet.
Yeah, I mean, he just put out a new record, right?
Yeah, which is kind of fire. It's pretty dope.
Okay.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
then,
Isn't it with Black? Black
I think it
artist?
is. Yeah, I think so. And then that girl came out,
Uh-huh.
and they said, "Fucking that shit sounded like New Kids on the Block when they first popped."
Damn.
Just like, you know, when you like someone comes out, you're like, "Yeah!" It's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, it's good. You know, it's good. Nah, they said it was screaming children. You know what I mean? Backstreet Boys fandom.
Holy shit.
They said it was like a piercing scream. I was like, really?
Who is she?
That's crazy.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what's her name? No, because I saw her on
Don't
Instagram
know.
and I was like, I'm not sure who that is.
I didn't know Black came here though.
Yeah, he brought him out.
And then Swole Kids opened up for them.
Yeah.
Both
I
nights.
saw them on Friday.
How they doing?
They're chilling.
They
Oh, did you
living,
go there? You go
living
there
on the
pop-up?
clouds.
What?
What happened?
Living on the clouds.
Yeah, they're living in the clouds.
Like yeah, like they're just like I would.
Sky.
Or you went to their pop up?
No.
Oh.
No, fuck their pop-ups. I went to the 2-year anniversary for International.
I thought about showing up to that.
It was cool. And the Swole Kids are playing at the Street Fest, but they're not playing at the Swole Kids.
Or they're playing like independently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That lady was like, I thought the Swole Kids were playing. I'm like, I think they are. They're in the email. But
Yeah,
they
they just
split
DJ,
it. I was
they
like,
DJ under different names when they do go solo.
Solo double check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely going to Street Fest. I'm going for sure.
Oh, like my post on Facebook. Like it.
Don't like it.
If you don't like it, then I don't get free tickets and I can't give nothing to nobody.
It's reverse psychology, bro.
Oh.
We said, fine, don't buy it. Fuck y'all. See, and it's so long.
I can stop it when I want to.
I know.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yes, I did. I just did.
Like, it's like you're gonna do it again.
Can't be good.
That's not fair, bro. We definitely need to have
Huh?
like our own buttons for this. Fuck that.
Look, you know, you come up on a couple dollars, you get yourself a laptop, or maybe a new iPhone.
Nah, I'll go with that.
All right.
So Gucci came out with some new music too?
Who?
Gucci had a single with Bruno Mars. It's alright. Not my favorite Gucci song, and I'm a big Gucci fan. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but when Bruno Mars is in Gucci, it doesn't even sound like
it doesn't sound
And
like
then-
it doesn't
well-
sound like a great meal.
Young Dolph,
Dolph!
first, he did, and that first song is the shit, bro.
Yeah, it came way different. He
For
came in
sure,
definitely
it was
different.
definitely like so.
What about that shooting? In your
That shooting literally
In Miami?
No,
Did you see that?
motherfucker,
Oh,
right
I
in
see that
Central.
too though.
The one that's like a block away. That shit happened like a block away from here.
That shooting here in Central?
Yeah, the 3 homicide.
What happened?
So apparently, like these, from what I hear, it's
Is
like
it on the streets?
the dude.
There's words in the streets?
Yeah, the words on the streets is that the dude had tracked his phone. It's like somebody had stole his phone, so he tracked it to that crib. So he went to the crib, like, yo, like, give me my phone. Motherfuckers acting like, we ain't got your phone, fuck you. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like that. So apparently the people who took his phone ended up stabbing homeboy. But then from what I hear, I ain't no fucking private detective. Don't take my word for it. From what I hear, the knife
Facebook
broke.
streets.
The knife broke, and once that knife broke, homeboy, who was all fucking slid up, took out his gat, shot, and he killed these people. But again, from what I hear is that these people are already running away from the scene.
After they had
So but then if you look at the pictures, you look at the news, those 3 bodies are literally like right next to each other. So I don't know.
All
Like I
for a
said,
phone.
it's all hearsay.
All for a phone. That's fucking crazy.
So
Look, man, Twitter's hot, bro. If you miss any piece of that Twitter, bro, you know, you make you want to do wild things.
Nah, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah.
It's wild.
Not over no Twitter.
it's crazy because
And they're getting him for what? Manslaughter?
no, well, I guess if you could fight it, take it to court. But nah, he got charged with murder.
Murder or whatever.
But yeah, and see that's the thing. Like, I don't think he can get self-defense. And if anything, if they decide to give him a plea deal, it'll probably be voluntary manslaughter. But then again, I ain't a lawyer, guys, so don't take my fucking word for it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
The whole situation, it's crazy. Like,
Cause you don't really hear about it here.
yeah.
But Paso's different. Like, just violence everywhere. But like shit like that don't really go down, especially like over some bullshit like that. That's crazy.
There's like a trend, which is a bad trend, going on right now where I guess people from Mexico are coming over here and trying to kidnap women.
Oh yeah, I've seen those
and,
posts.
and babies too, and like little kids and shit. So my girl, she showed me this video. I guess it was her cousin. She was on Rojas and George Dieter, and I guess she was trying to make a left or whatever. And there was a truck in front of her and a truck on the side of her and a truck behind her, and she just couldn't leave. And the guy just hopped out the car and just tried to open up the door and telling her to open your fucking door. And she was like, nah.
My homegirl showed me that same video. Apparently, that's her mom's. Like, her mom is her boss.
Yeah.
Apparently, so like, yeah, she showed me the same video, and then I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, it's fucking
I've been seeing a lot, and it's funny because like when those videos started popping up, at first I'm just like, whatever. I don't trust the internet, Facebook. You know what I mean? Like whatever. Like,
But at the
whatever,
same time,
you know?
too, like I was the same way. Like I'm kind of skeptical on it too. Like I don't know, people are just saying that just to get like likes or
Yeah,
whatever.
something.
But then also, like I said, I told y'all like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, my girl, she was at her roommate's daughter's cheerleading practice. Some old lady just walked up to her trying to like connect to hold your baby, and she seen like the truck off to the distance. See the old lady like trying to wait down the truck and everything. So that was kind of tough to us too.
Yeah.
You know? So like now like El Paso is a safe town and everything, but it always has this crazy
for
ends.
sure.
You know what I mean? Like everyone got to be careful and be aware of your surroundings, shit like that.
Be safe out there in these streets.
Word.
Anywhere, east side, west side, don't matter.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Mexico, I got tricked into going to Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did go to Mexico.
Yeah, man.
How was that?
It was amazing actually. I had fun.
You spent like,
but I was kind of shook. You know, I can't let my girl know. It was,
but it's
I
great how you
kinda
spent
did-
like $12 on everything. It was great.
Yeah, man,
huh?
we had a good ass meal. Like initially, like my girl was like, "Oh, let's go get some coffee." So I'm thinking we're going to Starbucks or whatever. So I just hop in the car with my Nike slides on and shit. just
Are you in the
get some
passenger
shirts.
seat?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I'm just chilling, and I'm like, okay, Starbucks is up the street. I'm like, you just passed it. Where the fuck are we going? Next thing, I'm not even paying attention at this point. I think I was on my phone or whatever. I think I was talking to y'all. And then I just look up. I just see the border right there in front of me. I was like, yeah, we really getting coffee.
He was like,
We getting coffee.
Coffee.
oh, you drinking coffee?
So I'm over here trying to make up excuses. I was like, yo, my liver's all fucked up. My kidney's bad too. You can't get no organs from me. My shit's all fucked up. You ain't gonna get no good money off of me. So I was like, we had some good food though. Like, I had like some steak and eggs and what is that shit we had at that coffee shop?
Chilaquiles?
Yeah, we had that too. And she had like another plate too, and shit came out to $10. This is a big ass
Yeah,
meal too.
hell yeah,
It's
bro.
real good.
It's cool, bro, because I don't know, probably like 8 years ago, you probably couldn't go. Even during the day,
Mm.
you know, I'm glad that people are starting to go.
That's crazy because it's like that's around the time when they stopped letting soldiers go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, damn, they got little.
Is
Caesars
Favor down in Juarez? Has he got any favors from there? No?
It's only in Texas,
Or Beto for Texas?
Beto for Texas.
bro. They love this nigga,
They do, bro.
and I'm not. This is not me saying that they shouldn't. I'm not well informed at all, but I've just seen like the internet and the streets love Beto.
They
Like,
love that mo. They love that white boy.
I
Yo,
saw,
they
I
like
don't
him
y'all seen
because-
that? Y'all seen that video of him in the line for Whataburger?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he's skating?
God, niggas nut in their pants. They were like, he eats Whataburger. Like what?
Jesus!
It's like, oh, Oh, you got a number 7? Oh my God.
I get a number 7.
He skateboards like me.
He's originally from El Paso, right? Like,
Yeah,
born
yeah.
and raised. That's crazy.
He's like me.
I mean, the cool thing about him is like when he has his ties to like he was originally playing with the guys from Mars Volta, like back in the day.
He's part of Mars Volta.
No, I don't think he was in Mars Volta.
I like them.
I knew it was wild when I see
I think
like
he was,
the bars out here having like debate parties and shit.
Yeah, I saw that shit. too.
Debate
Well,
party.
actually,
Yeah,
I think I
that's
actually
nice.
went to his campaign headquarters on accident.
Probably
I was
on
like,
accident.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Nigga,
No, he's been locked up. He's been locked up for
Bro?
like burglary and for
like me.
like me exactly, and for like DWI. Both cases were dropped though,
That's crazy.
so you a real one. Yo, and like I said, I don't vote. You know what I mean? Because I just don't believe in voting. Like,
Yeah.
and people are probably rolling their fucking eyes at me right now.
Well,
I don't
we
give a
just lost-
fuck if I
we
don't want to
just
vote. I
lost
don't
5
fucking have to,
listeners.
motherfuckers.
It's fine.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't vote, but I have family who can't vote, and they really want to vote. So they're like, look, it's done. Like, if you don't vote, that's cool, but at least vote for me. So I'll probably vote for this motherfucker just because I got family who wish they could vote, you know. But normally I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, I feel you.
Me.
Yo,
No,
question.
I think that's one thing that I've had to realize as an adult. Like, I don't really pay attention to anything beyond really like, the presidential level politics. I really don't. So like, I'm not like at any given time before this run started. I mean, like it was like, oh, like who's the governor? Like who's the fucking mayor of El Paso? You know what I'm saying? Like not even knowing like who the local government is. And not that it's like crazy important, but it helps you have an understanding of where you live and like why things are the way they are. And it's like, I think there are a lot of us that are seriously like misinformed by this shit.
This is why we don't get the key of the city because you don't know the mayor.
Horribly.
No, but like it's the stuff that keeps us informed and definitely like kind of helps us know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I've always walked the expectation that any level of government has a level of corruption to it.
And then I was thinking about this the other day because I was talking about that where people would like always be like, yo, the government, like you gotta vote. Like, okay, yeah, but when's the last time you voted locally? Bet you half of the
I think that's more
don't know.
important.
That
It's
is
like,
more important because
I
it
think
starts.
if we started in local government,
It would
we'd be able to
definitely-
make more informed decisions along the way
And now-
as it goes up the chain.
Keep, and y'all know, El Paso, majority Hispanic, Mexicans, you know what I mean? I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think we've had a Hispanic or a black mayor in El Paso, like ever. Google it. Prove me wrong. But I really don't think
See,
so.
and this is-
that's crazy.
Yeah. And
Oh, you're not having a black mayor, that's for sure.
No, but this is
Nah, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like,
But this is why I feel like if we like as a age range, you know, like is wide from 18 to like 35 right now. If we actually like paid attention to our local government, it would kind of help shit out on the way up, so that we don't have two fuckwads in like the race for the president. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that shit influences, and like just becoming more aware or whatever, you might see how you want to become more involved in it. Like, y'all see that shit? Rihanna just got named as an ambassador for Barbados.
nah.
Yeah,
That's where she's from, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like, so
Hell yeah.
somebody made a joke because they were like, "We got a Fenty government before we got a Fenty album." Everybody's waiting on her to do new music, and somebody was like, "Oh, we're not getting the album in like 17 years because she's also working for the fucking
I think,
government of Barbados now." You know?
I think before you guys got here, I was talking about people that's gonna drop like surprising albums. I think Rihanna's probably gonna drop one by the end of the year.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that for sure.
No, she's gonna drop a bomb.
I was telling E, I think Meek Mill is gonna drop a
that's right.
surprising album too.
Talk
this
about
year.
that.
I'm gonna say like secret, like there's just the drops.
Yeah, just drop real quick.
No promo, just.
I know Wale. I know he for sure has got like 2 more EPs.
Wale has been working dog.
Hard, bro.
For sure,
He's been
yeah.
great. And I saw his tweet on his birthday, and man, bro, like, you always picture yourself like, yo, man, these people who are up here in a certain status that you wish you could acquire, like they must be good, they must be straight, they must be happy living life. That's not the case necessarily. And the thing about Wale is that he's not afraid to let people know how he's feeling. You know, I'm sure a lot of people feel the way he feels, but they keep it quiet, keep
And
it
I
to
think,
themselves.
I know he knows that. I think that's why he's been held back as much as he is, because he expressed himself. So
Exactly.
But it's cool though because like I feel like it's also started to reflect in the music too. Like he's working through things, and like he's become a lot more appreciative for things as they stand, and like, yeah, Wale deserves to be in the exact same conversation as Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, but like, and he knows that, but he also had to realize that he has a dedicated fan base. Like, niggas show up and show out to his shows, you know, and like, and he's doing it. And like, even I thought that MMG ruined him, and it was really just like his adaptation to the entire kind of like process, you know, and seeing his peers like shoot off so quickly. I'm sure cats like Big Crit feel the same way. Big Crit should be named right next to them,
For sure.
you know,
For sure.
and because they all make the same level like quality caliber of music and stuff, but you know,
Even,
they kind of like soared above.
Even Joey Badass was talking about it. Like his last album, American Badass, he even said like, "Yo, this album is great, and I feel like it flew over so many motherfuckers' heads, but he says like it will be appreciated. You know,
Oh yeah, in the years to come.
in the years to come." And he's absolutely right, bro. Like that album was incredible, but it came out
It came out around damn.
So it's just like
His shit got over.
same thing with ASAP. ASAP Rocky had
Yeah.
a great album, but it came out with Pusha T, and you know, shit
And all
like that,
that
man.
beef and everything.
Same thing with
Everybody's-
Mac, Travis, Mac.
Yeah, Astro World. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Mac is that fucking album is phenomenal.
Exactly. So it's like, I think that just lets everybody know, like, don't believe the hype.
Don't believe that.
Don't believe the hype. Don't
Chuck D.
That shit, yeah, that shit'll get you fucked up. 'Cause, like,
Hey, why Kanye was holding the phone like someone's grandma? We could FaceTime themselves.
Yo,
nigga, I'm
Real
telling
quick.
you,
Yo.
I'm so tired.
Nick Cannon. All right, bro.
Yo.
Can't stop. Like, man, shut up, Kanye.
Like, nigga, nobody wants your wife. Like,
They don't want
No,
her
they
because
said
they
that they had her
already.
They had her already.
I feel
That's
like
all.
everyone had his wife already. Like
Not me.
even all of us in this room probably had our wife already. No, not you. Not you. Your girl.
I didn't have Kim. Don't at me, Kanye. I did not have Kim.
But Kanye shouldn't be upset. Like he already know. Like he should know what I think.
it's like, that's the difference between him and Jay. And what's crazy is, like, over the years, Kanye has done nothing. When Kanye started disappointing me, he actually started making me a bit more appreciative of who Hov is as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like Hov is an OG. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, not that I didn't like Jay-Z, but like, I never really like listened to him for real. And all the Kanye's, I just haven't.
He bugged me
No,
out.
because when I came up on rap, I came up on
Jedi mind tricks.
no, honestly, I came up on
Immortal Technique.
Screw music from Houston,
Tech 9. Chop
and
and
then like,
A$AP Rocky.
yeah, you know, yeah, that's why A$AP Rocky threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
I was listening to Outkast.
Y'all didn't hear what you
saying?
said?
What'd he say?
You said you listened to Tech 9 Chopped and Screwed?
That just sounds pretty bomb.
I didn't even start listening to like a lot of like the tribes and the Jedi Mind Tricks, the Brother Ali's and stuff until I moved to New York. So like then like my taste like yeah. So,
You listen to Outkast, Chopped and Screwed?
no.
Yeah,
What does
that's
Bombs
awesome.
Over Baghdad sound like chopped and
It's
screwed?
not if it's chopped by a dope DJ, then it's
I'm about to look
dope.
that up.
Name one of the dope chopped and screwed DJs. Not Screw.
No, not DJ Screw. I'm gonna name niggas that are actually alive. I know what I'm talking about. I say don't act like I'm flexing. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga give me the illest side eye right now.
How many purple albums do you have? Like purple covered albums? Because I
Really?
feel like every chopped and screwed album
Yeah,
is
all
purple.
Yeah, no, it's all purple. Like
It's
Celine
purple and
stuff.
green.
I probably have like a solid 8 or 9, and it's only because I started listening to most of the older DJs, but one guy who I started listening to in like maybe like 2011 is this dude K Slim, and K Slim has actually had the chance to like officially like chop and screw shit for Beyonce.
Is K, when you found K Slim, were you surfing the web and you were on Dat Piff?
Yeah, nigga. This is the blog days. Like this is when we're getting all this shit and the blogs were everything and stuff. And
Dat Piff.
yeah, I heard him chop and screw somebody's album and stuff. And then like the thing with him is he started doing contemporary albums outside of like screw music. And like I feel like he was one of the first niggas to start doing it on the internet, but other niggas got credited for it. And I was like, nah, because he was in college when he was doing it, and he was DJing out of his dorm and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
DatPiff.com.
the nigga was killing it. Like I have like a Michael Jackson album that he screwed. It's tight. I have a Frank Ocean one.
Oh.
That sounds fire.
It's dope, dog. Like it's sick. And I remember when niggas not from Houston started putting out screw music. I was like, what? And that's the reason why I didn't listen to A$AP Rocky for like the first 8 months, like after his tape popped. And like everybody's like, I was like, this is just a New York nigga talking about Texas stuff. It's like it's not gonna be authentic.
That's so funny.
And then I finally heard.
And then you listen to Drake and you're like, yeah, I'm phony.
What?
Drake did the same shit.
No, but Drake didn't come out the gate with that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Okay,
Yeah,
he was on the garage.
No. Okay, because
He did.
the first song I ever heard from Drake was "Replacement Girl." That was the only song he had to his name for a little bit,
Remember,
and that was a feature.
remember November 18th?
November 18th.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking. Hold on. I'm talking about the time period before he dropped October's Very Own.
Oh, okay.
That was his very first project.
Yeah.
When he at the time he only had like guest features on like Trey Songz shit and like a couple of Wayne
Oh,
songs.
what was this stupid? No, I just saw.
This is
songs
before
the other day.
Drake was Drake. So I was like, whatever. He didn't come out doing the Texas shit then.
Yeah, he did.
And then and he was only doing like onesies and twosies. You know what I'm saying?
Page. You never? I see. Yeah. Same era. I don't even know who Page is, but this song is fun.
Anyways, the point is, yeah, because I was listening to Drake before I graduated from high school, and then Rocky didn't pop until like 2011, like the same year like Tyler the Creator popped.
Yeah.
And I didn't listen to Rocky for a long time. Also because I thought his name was a ripoff of A$AP Rock.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like him.
And I was pissed. And then I finally when I finally figured it out, and then the two of them met. I thought that was tight.
Yeah, they're cool.
Swear to God, we made you.
This is a Big Timers interpolation.
Kind of.
Let's get it.
That's what the song is.
I'm sky high and I dare anybody to try and cut my way.
Damn, I remember this.
Oh, this is when he was doing.
fucking
This is
hated
like
this song.
this is super breathy Drake. He was always rapping like that back then.
He got this big ass nigga look like the dude who played Biggie Smalls in the movie.
Yeah, that's a Big Timers interpolation.
The first time I heard of screw music was I was in Hawaii. Samoan ass niggas blasting this shit over there.
That shit goes, and it's funny because I went to high school with white people.
Yeah.
So like,
No.
hello white kids.
So do you.
It was like remember.
I'm not saying I didn't. What I'm saying.
Recent news: Fifth and Jason want to with white people.
I mean, like I didn't choose where I went to school, but
Who'd you go to high school with, Rob?
Huh?
Who'd you go to high school with?
Samoans, blacks, Filipinos.
Okay, people of color. Hey, really appreciate you, bro.
yo, again one more time, make sure you guys follow the homie
Yeah.
Demetrius Parks at Demetrius Parks on Instagram. Hooked us up with the amazing breakfast. His brother really be laying it down in the kitchen.
All
Appreciate
day.
you, dog.
God damn it, E.
Man,
Yo, be safe, man.
But I mean, we're in America.
Anyways, I went to high school. I went to high school with white people, and I remember my junior prom. I remember being in a limo, and there's like a bunch of white kids, and there's like one black girl on there who was really white, and then like my homeboy and we're driving to Austin for like dinner and shit. We were fucking 16, I think we were tight, and fucking Trader Truth Swang comes on, and that's probably my favorite song. You remember during Neon Desert last year, and Nelly brought Trader Truth on stage, and a nigga rapped that song, and it was me, Jason, Amanda, my ex, and about 3 billion 12 to 16-year-olds around us, and no one knew this fucking song, and I was like screaming.
He
I
threw
was
his
like,
panties on the stage.
shut the fuck up. I was like, swinging.
See how his arm was moving?
And all these kids was like, and I was like,
they
fuck
don't
you,
know,
bitch.
bro.
Like, y'all niggas don't even listen to
They
that.
already slapped out some 12-year-olds.
That's my fucking song, man. That's the
it's
weird
so
thing
sick.
about going to concerts these days. Like the kids are so young.
Cause who were we with? What stage was it? And there was like some rapper up there, and we didn't know none of the songs.
Who?
It was this year.
Oh, it was Playboy.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Playboy Cardi? 'Cause I remember I was like, yo, let's go see Playboy. I get there, all these little kids are crunk, mosh
Super
pitting,
hype.
singing word by word. I'm in the back like, I don't know.
Just waiting for
Yeah,
that.
I'm waiting for Millie Rock.
Exactly.
And that's
Hey,
why.
y'all got better.
That's all I was waiting for. I was like,
Yeah.
and I missed the drop when it came in.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck! Like
Those kids fucking loved them, bro.
So that's how we know we old.
Yeah. I was like,
I want to see Sheck West live.
I was like, y'all hungry?
who?
Sheck West.
Who's that?
He came here, and I didn't know that was the song. He's got that Mo Bamba song.
Or Fat Nick? Yo, who the fuck is Fat Nick?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's
That,
Fat Nick?
that
They
nigga
sold that place out.
People love that nigga. I don't even know who he is.
he looks like when Jonah Hill first came out.
Yeah.
And then like
But with dreads
and like
and tattoos?
Jonah Hill like parted with his fat,
Jonah Hill.
and his fat became Fat Nick, and then Jonah Hill's like doing this thing with film. I swear to God, that nigga looks just like him.
That's good. Nobody knows who he is, so we're on the same wavelength.
Never heard of it.
Who's this, Fat Nick?
Oh, I've heard this. Oh, the nigga that made this song.
You ever seen him like hit the stage at like Rolling Loud? Dude, it's fucking nuts. Like I thought like 6ix9ine was what? Yo, this nigga hit the stage? Like
Sounds
just
like some
shit,
MySpace shit.
bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do have this to say. Even though I don't necessarily like these niggas' music, like him or like 6ix9ine or whatever. If these guys are in like independent contracts or whatever, where they're receiving the vast majority of their money, then like actually like props to them. Like and like I pray that like they know what to do with it to build like legacy, like a dynasty and like legacy for like their families and shit. But like I hope they're doing that and like and they're getting all these white kids money and like living large. Like fuck it. Like if it's gonna be white kids that get this shit cracking off or whatever, then like
White kids do those.
you might as well live good and like live in the
I
community.
did the breaking news thing because I think I needed to before I say this. 6ix9ine is going to be probably the biggest artist in the next 2 years.
I'm not gonna front. Yeah,
Bro,
he might
this
be.
guy, like,
if he
that
doesn't go to
first song,
jail.
Gummo was like, yeah, if he don't go to jail. Gummo was sick. And I was like, all right, he's got a track. Then he came out with another one. And I'm like, sounds kind of the same, whatever. Came out with another one. All right, you switched up a little bit. Still, it's all right. Then he came out with fucking Fifi and was like, oh, you got yourself a little hit right there. That's a hit.
I hated that song when I first heard it.
That's a hit. And I was like, all right, cool. And now you got the reggaeton joint. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this nigga's done. It's over. You know what I mean? To have a street record and have like a few street tracks where niggas in the street fuck with it. Then you got your pop track with Nicki Minaj. So now you got all her fans listening to your shit too. And then you just went to the whole reggaeton where that music's
That's a
already
huge market.
bubbling. It's like, bro.
I just don't want it to have that Fetty Wap effect. You know what I mean?
But it doesn't even feel that way at all.
But like
it doesn't.
The thing is, like, I feel like he's already gone farther than Fetty Wap did, because Fetty Wap could have done that.
Yeah.
Like he was on. I think Fetty Wap was on track. Like every record he had released, even like before. Did he put out a project?
Yeah.
Did he put out a project after?
Yeah, after everything popped and it was a flop.
His
Okay.
fizzle died down.
Because like every record he had dropped prior to dropping a project was like it was
Gold.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like 6ix9ine's done that, but 6ix9ine's done that with like 9 songs already.
Did 6ix9ine drop an album or no?
No,
No. He has no album. It's just singles.
and he's murdered these things.
Do you think he's gonna change the format of music or no?
It's
I think it's already
changed.
been like that.
He's so like each when I'm talking about these different genres that he's tapped into, not genres but styles, they've sounded different from him. Gummo was, yelling at the mic. Then Fifi is kind of, he's got that soft kind of, and then he's speaking all Spanish in the fucking reggaeton joint. He don't even speak English in there. So you don't even realize it's him. It's like, fuck, bro.
Yo, think about it. Like, when I think of people who just drop singles, I think of Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti got them bangers, but he ain't got no albums, and he's been doing that for years. And he signed to Rock Nation. And they're just like, hey, bro, just do what you do.
See,
You know? And I'm sure I
That's
can name
what you
a
say, like, do I think it's changing? I feel like it has changed already.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, niggas can put out well-timed singles or whatever,
and never
honestly
drop an album.
never
And
have
you
to
don't
drop
have
an
to.
album.
Look at Tyga. I mean, I know Tyga's had albums,
Yeah.
but you don't really remember his albums.
Do
You
you
remember
think
his
Tyga
singles.
has the song of the summer?
No.
Who has the song of the summer? If that even is a thing for this year.
That was really
I'm out of memory. 6ix9ine. Let's say Fifi.
Oh, and my recording's been stopped. Drake?
What the
Oh,
key?
in my feelings.
In my feelings?
I guess.
Well, no, I mean Drake
Trap
supposedly
Money, About to
just
sham.
broke another record.
Or
like
Sycamore.
another
But
Billboard
see,
record.
okay, with those records being broke, I think it's kind of like a handicap to help all these new artists because they're all going off in stream, obviously, right? And streaming is just basically just came out yesterday, so of course someone is going to break a record that quick. You know what I mean? Like
No.
Drake is always
No,
breaking
so
records and shit.
I agree, but the thing that I read or whatever that I had to realize, and it said it was from DJ Booth. They put out the stats. They're like in the 38 weeks of the year, Drake's had the number one record for 29 of them.
And
Drake's had number one since like
08.
2008 or some shit like that.
No. Yeah, he's at number one. But like y'all don't realize. Go look at the numbers of how long popular songs maintain a top spot,
care what Billboard
and like
said.
you'll realize, like people say I don't like the billboards. Okay, the billboards aren't indicative of actual good music and stuff. But the numbers that's in that realm of like numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And like Billboard and like SoundScan. Yeah, there's still a margin of error in reporting those numbers, but like those are honestly the best numbers out there.
how do numbers not lie if a girl goes up to you and she says she's 21 but she's 18?
Are you talking about the girl that came up to me?
No, I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying in general.
You don't censor yourself, dog.
I'm just
That
saying.
question confused the fuck out of me. What?
Don't incriminate yourself.
Red is being red.
Okay.
I was so confused with what's going on.
This is the wrong button.
18 is still legal though.
But people are flaming Drake right now.
Give it a bug. Oh, okay. Well,
Let's talk about that.
all right, let's do it.
People are
Let's talk
flaming
about it.
Drake right now.
Oh,
Because I can
this
see
is. No, I looked it up. He's 31.
he's 31. Yeah, I think that's creepy. I'm not gonna.
Bro, 18.
Like the thing is,
Is it the white girl or the black
It's
girl?
It's a black girl.
The white girl is even worse though.
Who
Yeah,
is
'cause
this
she's
white
younger.
The
girl?
white girl is 11 from Stranger Things.
Oh, she was on the red carpet or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Yeah, like
I
her,
just
and,
saw it,
her,
and I
her
was
and
like-
Drake are like friends, or
But she's like 14 or some shit.
they're either friends or the media's trying to make it seem that way. I don't know. I really don't.
Either way, that's medium.
Because like
makes it-
part of me is like Drake is too. I feel like Drake is too smart to do that. To actually do some shit that comes off as like creepy to young women. Because does he? Is it like I'm not? He hasn't done that before. Like he's been like very on women in general, but like he's never like aimed at young
You know,
women.
he don't go for his age. Apparently, he goes with these old bitches
Yeah,
and extra young bitches.
What about Rihanna?
Oh, bitches.
Rihanna's like his age.
We don't count with Rihanna.
Yeah, but like, he
But, like-
tried. He tried.
But like Rihanna and Nicki's baby mom.
He tried it.
Like the whole. I don't think he's done the young. I don't think he's fucked around with anybody not in their 20s, at least.
I mean, the last thing I remember was J-Lo. I wish that was a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wish that was real.
Well, but honestly, I just wonder when it comes to tabloids and shit about people's relationships. One, I try not to
And Mariah.
like, think about them too much. But also, I'm like, how much of it is like the media just pushing what they think this person's personal life is in front of us?
But homegirl did
99%
say,
of the time.
Huh?
homegirl 11, the white chick, she
Yeah.
did say that they
That
do
they're
be
friends.
texting
Yeah.
and shit.
No, I did. I know, and that's the thing. That's like, that's what I'm kind of like not conflicted about, but I'm confused about. Because I'm like, I feel like Drake is too smart
Yeah.
to do anything like that. You know, like I feel like he knows how shit can be perceived.
She said that it wasn't. She said that it wasn't creepy. Like
Yeah, like she said
she's
it's creepy. Like
"You're
she's
fucking
like,
weird,"
yeah, she's
that.
like people in the industry that are reaching out to me and trying to help me with my career and everything. And I'm like, yes, it could be creepy or whatever, but like it also could be a very neutral thing.
Do you-
Honestly, I'm
do you
just
think-
hoping that he's not a creep. I don't.
Do you think
Right, it's not.
anybody? He's a predator. Damn. But it's Drake. He's nice, a nice guy.
No, I don't.
So was Bill Cosby.
No,
I would say
no.
that's
At
an
that time,
extreme.
so was Bill Cosby.
No,
But
no, it's like
I'm gonna snap to that.
At that time when he was coming up, he was a nice guy. Mr. Hustable.
no, not like Drake. No,
we're not.
What do you mean? He was the black dad.
he was the dad.
He was
different. It's
the-
not like Drake. Like
Bill Cosby was Drake before Drake, bro.
In my opinion, because I'm black, I feel as though I feel as though Bill Cosby was bigger than Drake at that time than what Drake is now.
Still is.
Because he was the
Drake-
first black dad on TV.
I'm saying like
real
I
positive
think
guy.
the two are the same.
he said Drake's smart. The nigga's Canadian. He's not that smart.
He's
No, I mean,
say he's
He
smart.
goes by
somewhere?
he's
very
his-
calculated.
His
Goes by
ethics, his ethics
Aubrey.
gotta be different.
Bro,
Is it Aubrey or Audrey?
like, bro. My point is, you don't become the number one artist in the world on accident.
You gotta have a team.
Exactly. And I'm like, but like, there's a level of intelligence in listening to
I
people
guess.
around you.
DMX didn't listen to nobody, and that nigga was selling out $1 million stadiums.
Maybe he should have.
No,
He
but
should
like,
have. Maybe he should
no,
have.
that's not the point. I said the intelligence is knowing when to listen. It's not listening; it's knowing when to listen. Sometimes the advice that comes from your team or your homeboys isn't it. That's not it.
True.
And you got to go with your gut. And sometimes, like, you're fucking wrong. And niggas are like, yo, you need to switch them up. And then, like, it's a level of maturity and a level of intelligence to detect, like, this is probably what's best for me.
So-
Shit don't happen by accident.
So with that said, do you think Drake is wrong for texting his 14-year-old?
Oh, absolutely. No, yeah. Don't get it twisted. I'm not defending this nigga. I'm just saying you should be smarter than this. Don't get it wrong. I'm not on the nigga's side.
How'd you get her phone number?
Exactly. And at what time of day do you think texting like an underage child who's not like a niece or a nephew? You know what I'm saying?
Somebody told me that it is on topic, off topic about a team or whatever. That Khalid's manager or something like that. I know what it was. So he did that show at America's High School or whatever. Where he was over there, and he had like a catering, which we were part of. No big deal. Anyways, and he asked for like Crave and all.
Oh, Crave was a part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you meant like we, like us.
I was like, nigga, I wasn't
You're
there.
part of us, in a way, somehow connected.
Barely.
Anyways, so he asked for a whole bunch of shit, and the manager's like, "Yo, he has to have this, he has to have that." He didn't eat none of it. And so like, the people that were doing it, they're like, "Fuck, Khalid, man, he made us get off this shit." I'm like, "Yo, if I had a manager that was running around doing things just because that's what the industry standard is or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck, I would stop him with his hold up, stop what you're doing. What are you doing? Oh no, we're gonna get a McDonald's and then we get some local stuff. No, I don't want McDonald's. Who do I talk to? And then I will go talk. I will have that manager dude, hey, introduce me, and then I will talk. I don't need to talk.
Wouldn't that be micromanaging though? Wouldn't your manager feel like that?
You're my slave, white guy.
Like the thing is, that's the thing. People have like, no, real talk. Especially coming up as somebody who's like, I'm not actively looking for a manager, but I feel like I'm gonna meet somebody to potentially either to be my manager or to put me into contact with someone who's going to be my manager in Atlanta. So like, a lot of niggas don't think about that and like how that relationship and how it works and how much power you shouldn't give a manager on their own or whatever, because like if you make them a mouthpiece for you, anything that they think that they want for you gets projected onto that shit. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily in the vein of like all managers are idiots, but managers are other people. They don't know exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? And it's really it's a relationship. It's like you work for, like they work for you, but like you also work for them in a way because that's their livelihood. Especially that's all that they do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand
if you want to
relationship.
apply to be either my manager or E's manager,
Yo, I'm looking for one. Yo, you know what I think is crazy? I think it's crazy when
I skip
motherfuckers.
this automatically because he's not
I was
getting
like,
them.
I think it's crazy when people make like their mom's your manager. like Walker
Risky.
or like what's
That's
the other fucker?
perfect.
Little Scrappy.
Usher.
Nah, that's right, because you should have experience on what the fuck you're gonna be doing. Like, yo, ma, you wanna be my manager? Like, yeah, okay.
Like,
Nah,
no,
son.
no, honestly, because it's like, all right, look.
I know you trust your mom,
The
but-
basic part of it is to, yes, you gotta have experience. So just find somebody to teach them. But the person's to manage me, and you're my mom. You know me best in how to manage me. So that's, you know what I mean?
no, but you got to be careful because like the period is the business of working with family. Like you have to be very careful about it because you find out moms ain't it and shit. Like, do
How
you
you
want
gonna
your
find moms?
career or do you want to continue like kissing your mom's ass? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to have that hard conversation. Like mom's like
didn't bounce.
real talk. I love you.
Out!
I'm
There's
still going.
groupies in here.
Money and blood don't mix, bro.
Like you can still hang around, you can still come on tour and everything. Like I'm still gonna be at the house. Like nothing else has to change. But like if you're not doing it, you're not doing it.
Money and blood don't
Ma!
mix.
Ma! I'm still coming for Thanksgiving, right? Ma!
Meatloaf.
Ma!
Like being honest with you, like that's why I won't let niggas close to me manage me.
Sweet potato pie! Ma!
I said meatloaf. No, but seriously, like people.
I couldn't
people-
manage you?
Huh?
I couldn't manage you?
You could probably manage me.
No problem.
Like no, like low key, like Jason has low key.
Nope.
Joyce.
I don't even know my name.
Jason is low key like managed me.
I sweat.
Jason is low key managed me, like especially like putting me on game and like making me hip to a lot of things in El Paso and like how El Paso moves, kind of and beyond. I consult him for a lot of shit.
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop drinking.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
But yeah, pay attention to manager shit. Like we said, fuck the topics, huh?
Yeah.
I thought we were into
God
it.
damn it.
Huh?
I thought we were good. Did we talk after the red Mexican one? Canelo.
Oh nah, we haven't. We should talk about that.
All week, you just been throwing out random shit, like random words, and expect us to know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yes, because you should know me. This is why you guys. I'm testing you now to be my
Red
manager,
Mexican.
and you can't. You can't.
All
you
of
can't
you-
manage.
All of us are like,
You can't.
What?
You can't manage. You can't manage me.
Nah, we did,
Canelo.
because that was the night before that we didn't do it. But yeah, he won. I don't think he won. But it was a close fight.
I think Triple G won, but I was kind of faded when I was watching the fight too. So
Were you? What, bro? What? You know, I've only seen this fool faded once, and it was at Neon.
I was super faded. I was drunk and high at Neon.
Neon was a crazy time.
I was lit.
I think I'm still drunk from yesterday.
Probably.
How? What were you drinking yesterday?
Modelo. It's Modelo time, fool.
I hate that shit.
I hate
What?
that shit too.
Since when did Modelo become the cholos of beer?
Oh, by the way, you fuckers on Facebook or was it Instagram? Whatever. You're all up in FitFam's comments and shit. Los P started that shit in El Paso. Period. The end.
What?
In El Paso.
Modelo?
Modelo time?
It's a Modelo time. In El Paso. He was the one to do it first. Don't at me.
I don't know.
Shout out to Los.
Shout out to Los.
Shout out to Los. He's making a move, man.
Word to Los.
It's over at, got him at the Malo Lams on a Friday. I quit, by the way.
Good.
No more Malo.
No more
Why'd you
Malo for
Malo?
me.
Why'd you quit? No,
I'm black.
Cause you're black.
Yep.
He is black.
I was black at Malo for a year.
That's enough.
Longest year in my life.
I told people there's a reason. I only went to Malo when you were there.
And then you didn't go anymore. And then I was like, well, why am I here?
Why am I here?
Wait, don't put that on me.
It's Fifth's fault.
Blame Fifth.
Don't put that on me. If it's not showing up, so
He's
I
still at
stopped
catches
teaching.
though, right?
Yeah,
obviously he's there. That's fine.
Yeah.
Dog, you should just go left on motherfuckers. Start DJing like at Crawl Daddies. I think that'd be great.
At the Craw?
Yeah, bro.
Next to be like,
I'm about to go over here to Gridiron and see what's popping.
Yo.
No, actually, okay, so, we're planning for Midnight Marauders.
yeah.
Which we got to get that set. But I got to the point yesterday where the sunburst yesterday was shit. It was fucking garbage. shout out to Jason though, because he always holds it down with saxophone. He's always sick.
He was tired.
But it should have been way better, and it wasn't. Look, when you have something, when it was hot, it was hot. When it's not hot no more, fucking just let it go. Don't try to, it's just not gonna happen, all right? Let it go. Now, with that being said, that is 2 different events that were popping at a time. They're not popping no more. It is time somebody else comes in, steps it up, and changes the entire format. This is where I come in. I hit up Brent. I don't know if you guys know who Brent is. Brent is the guy that runs GFM Pro Fresh. You know, the hood niggas. I told him we need to work on our own day party, our own vibe of hip hop, old school, R&B, funk, soul. Because I think me trying to do it the way I wanted to do it didn't work. They tried to do it by themselves, like their own thing. It didn't work. Now I think we just put it together, our 2 minds, and we do it. I think we can make a real situation happen.
Have it at back 9.
But back 9? No, definitely not.
Wait,
Definitely, because we do it. We have the, like where I work, I have the facilities to do it. All we got to do is make sure that people show up. And I think if we set it up right, people are going to show up. That's all they care about, as long as they get people in the fucking door.
Hold on, so are you talking about like working with them and putting on, like doing stuff like
a day party, like a monthly day party, like the brunch or the sunburst,
But better.
except
Better and more cultural.
and something
with the culture.
And a
No,
better
but like,
vibe.
no, I'm asking because you brought up Midnight Marauders. Like, you talking about something in conjunction, like with
Yeah,
those?
somehow to in conjunction,
Oh.
all to make it like not Midnight Marauders per se, but now we have all of this one type of vibe.
Yeah.
Boom, that's implement Fifth.
Oh,
Now
we
he
can-
performs
oh,
now.
yeah.
We implement Irie.
I hope
now,
people are paying
Lavelle.
attention.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
now we
yeah.
can put these real musical acts into one situation that makes sense, not
Yeah.
shit that's just like thrown at a wall. Like, nah, it has to gradually grow and make sense.
I'm down.
It makes better sense that way. Not saying that Midnight Marauders didn't make sense because
No,
it did.
no,
It
yeah.
was perfect. We did it exactly the way it needed to be. Now think of that in a giant scale.
Yeah,
of
and
things
doing,
like,
and doing more stuff.
you know, with one man jazz and, you know, Chewy,
Yes.
vinyl DJs, you know what I mean? Like DJ Fame and shit. Like
Like some real shit, yeah.
Mark X. Like we really get into our bag of dope shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm down for, because that's the thing, like, that's why, like, obviously Midnight Marauders is like my baby or whatever, but like still no Wi-Fi, like, even though it's not even mine, like, I champion that shit like it is, you know what I'm saying? And,
Sure.
if we do something like that, like, hell yeah.
And,
Yo.
then and it's crazy because all the like, you know what I'm saying? Like the black community, they don't day party. They like randomly hear about the brunch and then they go. They don't.
Yeah. And the
have
brunch is like
That's
hit or
true.
miss these days.
That's for sure.
It's not this. It's not. It's oh god.
Put this shit
It's they don't. You know what I mean? They don't know about. It's like they don't know about it.
on. Or I feel like they just don't care. Cause like the shit that we have done, whether it was like the no Wi-Fi or even like the hip hop and tacos, like they were legit in how we did it, and whether it was a big turnout or not, the people who were there had fun.
Right.
And they always knew about it. So
We just targeted the wrong.
I don't even need targeted.
Wait, not targeted. Like
I think it was just definitely
something to try.
like the venues. I think had to do like where we did them.
You doing hip hop and tacos?
Yeah, and then we're just like the no Wi-Fi as well. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But the people, like I said, the people who were there, they won't ever forget
And
those times,
and that's
that moment.
the thing, like we chose those locations strategically. I feel like because it was like it's something that we had talked about before doing Midnight Marauders. And I remember when I came to you and I was like, hey man, I want to put on an independent show somewhere, but I want to put it on into a way that's like consummate with like how popular I am, and I want to pack it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the same thing. Like we strategically, we could have chosen other places and bigger places and stuff like that. But it's like we're trying to like it's like a slow grind, and I feel like a lot of people don't really do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of it's like a middle ground between like reality and what your expectations are, and how to slowly build like a movement and get stuff going. Like it's gonna be walking at first, and then walking it up into a jog, into a sprint. You know what I'm saying?
And what happened, unfortunately, what we didn't do is we weren't consistent with it. I guess, you know. I feel like we should have definitely like. And anything that we were doing.
I mean, and we started Hip Hop and Tacos in the fall, so we only had 3 months that we could do it. We were doing it
Right. Before it got cold.
So those of you who don't know, Hip Hop and Tacos, we did first Thursdays of every month, starting in like September, and then we didn't do it in December. We still did it in November, didn't we?
I think so. We done like 3 of them.
Yeah, we got a solid 3 of them out. And then the December one we didn't do, kind of like I felt like it was mostly because of the holiday season. It was cold as fuck outside. And then it was kind of like, honestly, it was just cold January, February.
Right.
You know, and like we kind of like fell out of practice with it.
And then Rob came and fucked up the whole thing. And we started doing this stupid podcast.
So it's like, that's why I feel like
And then we went to South by Southwest, and that was shitty. And we did Neon Desert, and that was trash.
No, but I love it because like that's how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's supposed to go, and like it gives us like credible, real benchmarks of like how well we were doing something, and we know how to adjust it for the next time. Like all the way back to like my first show at the Lowbrow for fucking 3.5 people. You know what I'm saying? And not to say like I didn't pack it out the last time we did Lowbrow, but like that was a solid fucking show. That was a way dope show, and to look at, you know, over 1.5 years ago and compare it to that time, it's like,
hey, dog,
shit.
I was one of those 3.5 people there, motherfucker.
No, exactly. So it's like
Nah, but yeah.
you know, anybody that knows me knows my thing has always been like, I don't give a fuck about how many people are there. Like, I'm gonna just rock out. But just like,
It's all
like,
about practice.
yeah,
And you
like,
know what?
practice and repetition. You know,
You're right, bro. Like I feel like you said, like it's a walking thing, and after it starts running, like it ain't gonna stop. Like Ray can tell you, when I was doing my art shows in the beginning, it was cool. It was, you know, it was family and friends of the artists mostly.
Yeah.
And then by the third show, that shit was insane, bro. You know what I mean? Because we had so many different artists. I had him, and then after he left, I still had like 2 other DJs who got down. Shout out to Jeeps, and I forgot the other guy's name, man. I feel bad. And then we had some full blowing glass live right there, making pipes and bongs. Like that shit was legit, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, unfortunately, what happened is I got caught up I got caught up in my own hype that unfortunately I forgot what I was doing the shows in the first place, and then all of a sudden it just became like this big party that I didn't like. So I almost like discouraged myself from doing them. You know what I mean? Because I got lost in the sauce, bro. Pretty much, you know, Gucci. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to start them again, and definitely like do it for the right reasons. You know, for the love, man.
That's where this piece comes. All this. See, we're just brainstorming here, throwing things at the wall, but it's all becoming one beautiful piece.
Well, my thing is, I just want Cass to know, like, I mean, because regardless of how much we've all been able to do, either individually or like as a crew, like we've still actually like touched people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people that really fuck with us.
People hit me up like, "Yo, when's the next art show?" I'm all like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, thanks for reminding me." Like, you know what I mean? But for sure, like, it reminds me that people like are looking forward to something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
and the thing is, like, it's okay, like, because I see a lot of people, especially a lot of rappers I've known over the years, like, get discouraged about shit. I'm like, fam, like,
we talked about
just pay attention to your people. Like, pay attention to the people that are consuming your music. I was like, and the rest of it's gonna take care of itself. And it's the same thing. Like, I feel like I did that this summer. I got lost in the sauce. Like,
bro.
completely.
It happens.
Completely, and like a week and a half ago, I just came out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally like back in the loop, and like I'm not playing it on the podcast, but there's a song I need to play all after this.
Yo, those songs that you played when we were at Hillside.
Yeah.
To this day, those shit are still stuck in my head.
I'm upset I didn't listen to it.
dropped them all, bro. Because I know one of them wasn't yours, but if you could like link us up with homeboy, like just like man, those songs really shit, bro.
And that's what I was gonna say, like with the singles thing or whatever. It's like I still kind of make music on a like older model or whatever, and like there are not too many independent songs that I just put out by themselves. I usually put out shit leading up to a project.
Yeah.
And like honestly, I need to get into the habit of like more casually doing songs.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, this isn't going on a project, but it's tight. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I think that'll help. bad.
Yo, do me a favor. Send me the link to the Periscope.
We're not Periscope.
Oh, we're just recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a straight
Oh,
recording.
okay.
We're not recording anymore on the video.
Oh, this is still recording.
I ran out of space.
Okay, so I think yours ran out of space and mine turned off at the same time.
So,
And then I started it back up. So at least we have like 12 minutes. The last 12 minutes we still have some. I mean, we're only going to post like
or something.
20 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard about Suge Knight?
How many? 23, 25?
28 years in prison.
How old is he?
I don't care.
Like 38?
53.
I don't care. Because if Suge Knight comes out of prison, like still on that shit, I'll be like, God damn it.
Yo, nigga, did you not learn nothing?
He's gonna be fine in prison, bro. He's gonna be eating.
No, I know, but like think about
burritos all day, probably.
that's almost 30 years. Like that's a long
He
time.
gets out, he can be like 80 something.
I don't
Exactly.
think he's gonna
Make it
do all
happen.
28. He's gonna do like half.
Maybe, probably. But think about like 28 years, like where we are in 28 years.
Look, bro, I don't want to hear shit about shit when this nigga is out of jail. I don't want to hear about it. He was just there, like,
Yo, but Bill Cosby getting locked up on Monday.
Oh, he is?
getting locked up.
Cause like Monday's the sentencing, and the prosecutor said like as
He
soon
wants
as
to-
like they
he
give him
said
his number,
they
it's
want
like
him
it's
in the jail.
Oh,
That's
straight
it.
to
yeah,
jail?
straight.
Is that going to be on TV?
I'm sure white people.
I'm bugging out right now. I'm starting to trip out. This looks like a news conference.
It is, huh? Yo, I was trying to listen to the debate, the Beto Work and Ted Cruz, but I was just like, it felt like such a fucking puppet show, which is one of the reasons I don't vote.
course.
I was just like, fuck
It
this.
is a puppet show.
Pump this young Dolph.
Are they going to show that on TV? That should be on televised thing. It should,
I
bro.
don't know.
It
I
should.
don't know.
I don't see why not.
You didn't? You said he's gonna get sentenced on Monday?
Yeah,
Tomorrow?
yeah. That's
Honestly,
right.
it's weird for me because I'm like, toss all these niggas in jail,
All of them.
all of them. You know, like, cause I'm not gonna,
Like who?
I'm not gonna like the fucking
That-
the director
like
nigga,
the Hollywood
the Hollywood nigga, like
George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman, like the nigga from House of Cards or whatever,
yeah.
like with the
Kevin
young boys
Spacey.
and shit, the Kevin Spacey. Like, if we're gonna do it to all of them.
Aziz
Like,
Ansari.
he didn't do anything.
He ain't doing it.
He didn't do anything. He's just the fucking nerd.
Don't throw him in there.
He's just
You know what I'm saying? He's just a nerd.
Throw her. Throw her in there.
Throw her in there.
Throw her in the jail.
No, but
Right.
seriously, like do it to all of them because I'm not gonna lie, like we all know, like nigga, that was Bill Cosby. That is Bill Cosby.
That was.
You know, that was Bill
Yeah.
Cosby. Like we know the like prior to that shit coming out, we know the legacy and the impact that he had and everything. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was worthless. But not only that, he's black.
What do y'all feel about Hannibal Buress now that this nigga's about to go to jail? Because
Hannibal Buress is?
the
He's a-
comedian,
he's a man,
he's the
bro.
one that broke the
Yeah,
story.
Hannibal Buress is the man. I fucks with him, bro.
What?
He's
What?
the one
Was
that
it-
broke the story
because
about it.
he didn't break the story because the story is like from like 1979.
Yeah, but he
did a
brought it to
stand up.
everyone, yeah.
He was doing a stand up, and the whole thing was just like, man, that guy ain't shit. Like if y'all would Google Bill Cosby rape cases, you will get more links than we do if you were to Google Hannibal Buress, and then people were like. See, this is true, and then it blew up. So it
Right
blew
after
up,
that.
and it got like it got the
So,
ball
like,
rolling.
it came back to life?
Women were like, oh shit.
And there's like niggas is talking about this.
Yo.
Sorry.
What?
Yeah, that's how I
know
started.
it.
Yeah, that's how I
You
started.
didn't know that?
I don't.
And
No, I don't.
Hannibal Buress is still chilling.
Because
By
he
low-key
had
murder.
been like already not arrested, but he already been like accused of these things in those days. But think about it, there was no social media, no cell phones back in the day. If they were
was like a
reporting
skinny
on
You
it,
can kind of control how shit
yeah,
got out.
and especially if he was paying these women off, hush hush money, dog. But now it's kind of like, yo, let's Google this, and yeah, sure enough, and then all these other different
Dog, that's crazy.
yeah, it started from stand up, bro.
No, but like, I like Hannibal Buress.
Yeah.
I always thought it was funny.
Oh, you say you do?
It's like-
Hannibal Buress is the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I've always thought it was funny, and like, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas who are doing that like deserve to get cleaned up and swept off the street. Like, they deserve it. But like, he's like, at a point, he was a Black American icon.
Yeah.
And like don't get me wrong again. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to go to jail. Yes, send this nigga to jail, but send the rest of them motherfuckers to jail. Send all the white people to jail.
All
Send
of them.
all the white
Send
people
all
to
the
jail.
white people, all the white rapists, all the sexual assaulters, send them all to jail.
And then
KKK.
not for only 6 months neither. Like that's
No,
from-
like real jail, like
Yeah.
scared for your life jail. Like scared
That
you
shit
may
still
never
pisses
see
me
another
off.
free day
You know what I'm
jail.
talking about?
I like you and I won't you, jail.
Yeah, like be honest, like that's-
Rapists and pedophiles get less time than they got drug charges, bro.
Bro, they show. I saw a chart this morning. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was
Let's
like
keep it real.
the entire pool of niggas that are actually rapists, the amount that actually get tried, the amount that actually get found guilty, and then the amount that actually go to jail and shit for like a significant amount of time. And it's like if they drew like 100 like people on there, there was only 2 of them going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like Lil Wayne said in the Misunderstood or track. He starts talking. He's all like, yo, you take the crack dealer out of the hood and you put a pedophile next to me. Like, yo, fuck that. Like, I'd rather live next to a motherfucker selling coke.
And that's the crazy thing
And that's the
about
truth,
Wayne.
bro. Yo, Google. Next time y'all sitting around, like, let's see how many pedophiles are living around me.
Mhm.
Y'all be surprised how many.
But like
motherfuckers
that's
live
the wild fucking part, and like Wayne is right. And honestly, I did not understand that song as a kid. I didn't. It was only like in the past year or so that I was like, yo, like, and it's crazy because like a lot of the things that I associate with Lil Wayne, especially when it comes to race relations, is I think about the thing where he was like he didn't really understand it. But the fact of the matter is, for his reality, that shit was kind of true. You know what I'm saying? It
Then
was
when
like-
the cops were hopping over him, looking for the drugs when he got shot, right? That's what you're talking about? And that,
yeah, and like the white cop that like saved
was the
him.
one that saved him.
Yeah, and everything. And it's like, in that nigga's particular walk in life, like, don't get me wrong, it doesn't excuse him from being ignorant. But like, I was like, Wayne actually does know stuff, but it's like, he really only speaks on what he knows.
Yeah.
And then like, Wayne, like, now that, I was just thinking about like some other Wayne lines that kind of didn't make sense from when I was a teenager. But the fact of the matter is, like, he's very about that. Like, if I know something or whatever, I'm gonna talk on it. And he doesn't go too far.
Yeah, he
on the range
doesn't
of
talk
what he
about
doesn't.
exactly. And you gotta respect him
Yeah.
for that.
So it's, but send all them niggas to jail. All of them, every single one.
Fuck him.
On a lighter note, I'm waiting on this Wayne album to come out.
Say what?
On a lighter note, I'm waiting on this Wayne album to come out. It
Yeah.
should come out this year. I hope it comes out this year.
I'm actually excited because I hope it feels like, now that Lupe's come out, I hope that I feel about that like I felt about Lupe's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, like the real is back, real talk. You know.
Watch the throne.
And one album I didn't talk about that I wanted to, that I had on heavy rotation, is No Name's Room 25. I don't know if you guys would listen to it.
Who?
No Name from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
She's incredible.
She was no name Gypsy at first.
Yeah, she was No Name Gypsy at first, so most people first heard her on Chance the Rapper's Acid Rap mixtape. And what she was on, she murdered. And she put out one project 2 years ago, like in 2016. What was it called?
I don't know.
But that was like her first project or whatever. And like, it seems she only puts out projects like every 2 years. But she's dope. And if you fuck with that scene in Chicago, if you like Chance, if you like Vic Mensa, if you like Joey Pert, if you like Saba, if you like Mick Jenkins, yeah, you should be listening to her. Her album is fucking incredible. Incredible.
I just listened to like a Cali nigga album, and I forgot what it was.
Yo, I just showed him like a Cali video. I'll show you that shit later, bro.
Who?
Fucking, his name is Cuco. He's like this 20-year-old like.
Oh,
Chicano.
is that? Yo, like, motherfuckers love him.
Yo, he's like this 20-year-old from Mexico.
You said
Mexico,
20 or
from California.
28?
He's 20.
Mhm.
Young cat, Cuco, and the song is called Summertime. And goddamn, bro, that video's cool, and then like the whole song is a vibe, but the video's hilarious. This
What
nigga be
does he
singing
sound
all
like?
day. He sound. I can't even do it. Like, yo, put that. You gonna put it?
No.
Oh man, fuck you, dog. Come on, put the damn song.
Hey,
Got put on for the Hispanics, bro.
a word. That Catch Me Outside girl,
Yeah.
she got dropped the album.
No, fuck that. That's not news. You know what is news? Y'all seen that post about her writer? Her
No.
songwriter?
No.
No.
The songwriter who's a black woman?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
And I'm just like,
It doesn't
Wait
make
till I
sense.
play one of her songs.
I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
Please don't
that's
play one of
very
those songs.
interesting. Because I hope she's getting paid handsomely. Everybody, songwriters make a lot of money.
Yeah, they do. What is
Who's
it?
this?
No, put it.
This is Kuba?
Yeah.
This nigga gonna start singing it again.
My little cousin put me onto this last night.
We gotta get in your bag.
He's all wired. He's all wired. He's like, yo, listen to this.
Summertime is the time I like to get high with you. It's true. Fuck with me, trip with me. Let me spend my days with you.
How are these young kids
Going
fighting
up
this
a
shit?
hill and we're on a pretty bill. Just around the corner where the clouds meet up the mills. Happiness is back and no one to me but you. I know lies have come along. Everything I say is true. If I'm on cloud 9, maybe 30, even 2. Ain't no one bringing me down 'cause my highest is with you. So grab my hand and now let's go fly away from town. Let's get to outer space, baby.
Look at this cover art.
Is that the thing from like the Wii?
I don't know. I guess that's what it got to him.
I don't know what it looks like.
Fly with me, trip with me. Let me spend my days with you.
Everybody's a hipster.
Yeah, buddy. Yo, speaking of new songs, shout out to Lil Duval, man. He got the song of the summer.
Okay,
That's the song of the
I'm
summer.
sorry,
bro.
can we play that? I haven't heard it. My bad.
Yo,
I haven't listened to it yet.
yo, but did you see the video I sent you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, nigga, yo, give me back my glasses, man. Yo, you going too far, nigga.
Yo, what?
Yo, man, that's some lame ass motherfuckers up in this bitch.
Like, what is that?
That's just
We
hilarious, bro.
unplugged you.
Huh?
We unplugged you to the
Oh,
feedback.
okay, that's good. Thanks. Fuck y'all.
We gon' start this thing over.
You ready?
Move all in the motherfucking house. Come on, now come on. Do it, baby, dig it, baby. Do it, baby, dig it, baby. Do it, baby, dig it, baby. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? Come on, I get my grin on. I'm
And this dude starts talking and I'm like, ah.
Shit.
That's funny.
Song of the summer, bro. There you go. Now you got it. You heard it here
That's-
last.
that song is
You heard it here last, probably. Because I
That's
think
a vibe.
everybody knows that's a fucking song of the
Oh,
summer.
they probably heard it the first time they're in El Paso. They've never heard that song.
That's a vibe. I like that.
That song's fire.
I'm about to blast that shit on when back home.
my best
I'm about to get some Oxford, bro. That's like, I'm already envisioning it, dude. Like, we have that fucking party, whatever, it's the daytime, that shit comes on, everybody.
Hey.
Hey!
Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch.
Hit a whole electric slide.
Just,
Bro,
point,
you know-
point at a bitch.
You know what's
Smile,
funny?
bitch.
You know what's funny and kind of random? Be like, because I want to do shit and create all those vibes, and part of me doesn't even want to.
Attend.
No. No, part of me doesn't, because like when I think about really tight shit like that, like I want to do things to kind of commemorate it or whatever. So like stuff like inviting like a film crew, like hiring like Palomar to come out and film the entire event, and then like put shit together from there, and like use it as promo and like like hey, like we're doing a thing over here, like we're making a vibe and everything. Part of me don't even want to do that.
I want to do it and then like put it out and then be like, yo, where was that at? El Paso? There's niggas out there?
No, but I'm like, because I'm feeling like low key petty. I'm just like we're over here creating a vibe.
You're not low key petty. You're all the way petty. All the way.
I'm just like, I don't understand people that voluntarily like don't like tight shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like people who like think like something that if it's popular, they're automatically like
They associate like popular and cool with like certain things or certain benchmarks, and I'm like, y'all know that's fake, right? Like you know it's all like extremely like manufactured and like kind of fake, and it's very skin level,
Thanks.
Like come on, dog.
This song's called Thought Ops.
What?
Clout Drop.
Stop.
You know I ain't fucking with no thought ops. I don't help these bitches, I don't throw lobs. Cut these fucking hoes off like a toddler. I'ma be around when they clout drop. You know you.
Yeah, word. That's a black shit that wrote that.
What the
Hey, you turn that shit
Oh,
off,
okay, that was bad. Baddie.
What is it called?
Okay.
Because I always read it like Bahad.
Is she Arab? You thought she was Arab.
I was like, why wouldn't you? It's supposed to be bad.
It's bad, baddie.
That's dumb. And I always read it as Bahad Barbie. Like,
There's no R.
I think her whole existence as an artist is stupid. I do. Everything about it.
What's that other girl that's dropping like hood shit?
I don't know.
Like the new girl wave.
There's a bunch of female rappers calling themselves like doll or like
Yeah.
Oh,
Doll.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that doll girl?
Like
Cash doll?
Is it
Cat doll, China doll.
No.
There's all types of like the it's like
Yeah.
the lils, but it's like dolls.
No, exactly. No, I got that. There's she's actually gonna be at A3C. What is it, Sweetie? Is that how you say it?
Oh, her.
So
Yeah.
Sweetie or
Sweetie
whatever.
doll?
It sounds weird.
Yeah, I think she's like a rapper from Texas or some shit. Like she's doing
Man,
it.
where's Gangsta Boo? They ain't been
Right?
Gangsta
Where is Gangsta Boo?
This girl, Rico Nasty, like
I think I heard Rico
Sounds
Nasty.
familiar.
Dream Doll.
Dream doll.
Dream Doll.
That's her name.
Rico Nasty sounds fucking familiar, bro.
Yeah.
You know who I found on Twitter who I fucks with? What's this bitch? She's Krayshawn's friend. Lil Debbie. I fuck with Lil Debbie.
Lil Debbie.
Yeah.
Didn't she like steal your shit or something, Jason?
Huh?
Didn't she like take one of your shit? Your equipment?
No, that was Nina Sky. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm not over it, bitches.
Well, my bad.
Don't let me catch you outside.
Very, very
Bahad.
small budget.
Bahad.
Bahad. I'm trying to hear this. Who are you?
Oh, the Vision's coming out
I'm
here.
a freak, action nigga about me. Catching rat in these streets, screaming motherfuck the
Did it
beat.
happen?
What's my tab? Fuck that
I
tab.
don't know if it's
I'ma
happened.
make that shit right back. Fix your face a little thought. Why you mad? Why you mad? Talk to me nice. 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 Talk to me.
I'm going to back 9 next Saturday.
As
If
you
that
should.
song is not played, if that song is not played, I'm walking out.
I never been there.
I just want to see it happen. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about the song. I just want to see if that song
Reaction?
pops. Like
Well, I thought she said she was playing back now.
No. I just want to see like you put that song on. And see
What happens? Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's always a cool litmus test. I've never done that with any of my songs because I don't think any of my songs would
I get
do
my
well
word from
in
the
the club.
narco.
I don't make club music.
Where are all these rant?
Like if niggas on a groovy tip, you can play my shit in the club.
Take money, trappers delight. Take money, I make all these rappers fight. All these bitches look very much alike. He gon'
Huh?
Is that Iggy?
No, it's Tang Money.
I forgot about Iggy Azalea.
Eve.
But Eve's dope. Eve's dope. No, Iggy Azalea sucks.
Oh,
No,
Iggy.
so I'm looking at all these. They're all the same. They're like
Oh, the same kind of-
yeah, the same type of look, same type.
And
of
it's
flow.
crazy. It's crazy because you know who sounds like none of them? Rhapsody.
Yeah, I was about to say, who's a standout MC besides Rhapsody? Because we already know that. But who would you say is a standout MC?
Like female?
Yeah, right now.
The top?
Currently. No, not standout. Just like standout.
No.
That's
Okay,
besides
like,
Rhapsody.
For me that I actually like
right now?
learn from.
Yeah, currently.
Like
Stefan Don.
I think I heard that was one that you played a little bit of. That shit's tight. But like for me, it's like girls like Rhapsody, No Name, A Billy Free is tight as shit.
Yeah.
A Billy Free is dope.
Crystal Poppin actually is kind of dope.
I haven't heard her new records, but like the.
I mean, her new records were like 2 years ago.
No, didn't she just push a new song?
What?
I thought she just pushed a new song.
She pushed something alright.
He just said it 2 years ago.
No, I did. I thought she put a song out. Oh,
Yeah,
like,
no.
like y'all just know. Oh, jeez.
Said we'll talk off air.
Well, that's the type of shit that makes me feel good about not really having put out a song in like almost a year, which is weird to say.
Why?
Why haven't I?
Yes.
I've been working on this album.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm about to.
What's the name of the album?
Don't worry about it. I'm not pushing all that yet.
That's a very long title for an album name.
It's a fire name.
Don't worry about it. I ain't pushing that shit out. Don't worry. That's what I'm gonna call it.
What else?
I know y'all said like we were hitting.
I don't know why you reconnected it.
Because I want you to listen to it. Living my best life.
I fucking know that.
Was
I put that shit out at work, bro, and I had it on repeat. Oh man, motherfuckers were mad at me. I didn't give a fuck, bro.
I was watching like your little compilation of that grumpy.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Hey, you know what's funny about Juan, man? Shout out to Juan, because he's like this ex gang member recovering, like, you know, hood fucking motherfucker. But you would never know it.
Yeah.
If you're to look at him, you're like, oh shit. But he's like, oh, Christian now, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Hey, man, whatever makes you live your best life, you know what I mean?
Stop trying to be God.
But I would fuck with him, bro, because I would just put on like some crunk ass music.
Yeah.
And
And
it
he
just be
just,
next to
every time he's just like,
what are you doing? Hilarious.
He just shakes his head like Jesus does not approve.
yeah.
Jesus does not approve.
I'm like, damn, what's wrong, bro?
Oh my God. Okay, I didn't tell you my theory. Not my theory.
About
okay.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Not about Jesus.
Oh,
Never
let's
about
see.
Jesus. What? All right. The illest festival of all time, ever in life.
Woodstock.
Rock the bells?
No.
Woodstock.
Pay dues?
No. You won't see it ever until you die. Hell of a festival. It happens in hell.
What?
The best festival is in hell. Avicii headlining. Michael Jackson. Prince. And it gets updated ever so often.
Why are these people in hell?
Because nobody's going to fucking heaven to have a party, bro.
Oh.
No one's going up there.
Okay,
to
so
have
they
a
traveled.
party.
I didn't know where you were going. I was like,
Look, let me write this out, okay?
Okay.
So every so often, the lineup gets updated. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Michael, you've been playing Thriller for fucking 5 years, bro. Update your shit. They can't update it because, you know, they weren't alive to make anything new.
Yeah.
So it's the same shit. Yo, you still getting at it at Prince, dog? Get over it, bro. Get over it. Yo. Hey, do you just hear? They just updated it. Updated what? The lineup. Word? Aretha Franklin. No way, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? For real? Yo. Hold on.
Shout to her.
Hold on. Mac Miller. Yo! My nigga! Yo! You can go.
Hold on.
Look at the flip. Wait, but look at the flip. Look how it goes down there.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh my God, it's unbelievable. I can't believe it. When you go up here, unbelievable.
Hold on.
I can't
Can you
believe
please
it. I
do me a
can't believe
favor? Please play a song.
it. What?
Please play a song.
Oh.
Let's just play any song and cut our audio out.
We'll be right back.
Afraid of heights, but I stay on flights. He like my raps, yeah, he let me rock his mic. He ate my hunt, but he did it out of spite. He got a wife, but she ain't the one he like. Bad bitch, put my heels on your throat. Bad bitch, yeah, my heels made her go. Do your thing, girl, first take it slow. Speed it up, ayy, make that thing go. Ayy, you better, whoa, ayy, girl, gon' go. He want some more. Ayy, his bitch look broke. Take money, I don't talk it out. If I ever get sad, bitch, I shop it out. Your man call me, what you talking about? Kick him out the door, made his ass walk it out. Keep him coming back, yeah, they running back. Heard of Dallas, Texas, bitch, I'm running that. You a side bitch, so where you coming at? Wanna book me for a show? What's the lineup? Where your budget at? Bad bitch, put my heels on your throat. Bad bitch, yeah, my heels made her go. Do your thing, girl, first take it slow. Speed it up, ayy, make that thing go. Ayy, you better, whoa, ayy, girl, gon' go, ayy, he want some more, ayy, his bitch look broke, ayy, you better, whoa, ayy, girl, gon' go, ayy, he want some more, ayy, his bitch look broke.
Come on, tight. Go get the car. Go get the
I get my word from the Lord.
know what I'm saying? That's how I like to do it, you know what I'm saying? My real name is Dexter. I got a lot more diamonds too. I just got new diamonds, by the way. Oh, whoa. Dexter. Oh, baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't do no plan, baby. You did. Dexter. Oh, wait. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Hey, baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Smoking Mary Jane, yeah, I took it to the brain. And she fuck her for the fame, so I fuck her in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. Ooh, mixing river walk, used to cell that Worry Rock. Ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Have to fuck a friend, I might put it on that gram. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Ay, baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000
anime and pretty like Japanese women.
Why is it only Asian girls?
Because it plays to like the whole. He's in Japan. Spending 50 grand.
No, it's crazy. But like some people don't be super mad at, like, if people don't get mad at him for that, then people can't get mad at Childish Gambino. Niggas are mad at Childish Gambino for like he criticized his Asian women.
Oh, okay.
Like early on in his career, like he talked a lot about Asian girls. But like, if they don't get mad at everybody, don't get mad at the one person.
Yo, recording?
Yeah. We had to talk about some shit. We had
Shit that's important to y'all.
We had some secret squirrel stuff. There's some stuff that y'all can know.
Quality to your lives, people. I hope y'all understand this. So when we post something, when we tweet something, when we share something, it's for y'all. It's not for us. We live in the life. We in this culture. We are out here. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch, man. We trying to elevate y'all. Look, let me tell you, man. Back in the day, I used to hang out with nothing but drug dealers and drug users. You know what I hang out with now? I hang out with artists, people who love what they do and love the city, and that's what I surround myself with. That's why I love y'all, and I'm gonna keep doing this. But I want to share it with y'all. I ain't selfish. None of us here are, because we were. Ben wouldn't be sharing his art. You know what I mean? If we were. This motherfucker wouldn't be sharing the vibes. Rob wouldn't be sharing the wisdom. Yo, if you don't follow this nigga on Twitter, follow Black Rob on Twitter right now, man. He be.
I'm just glad they're started posting more on Twitter.
You know what I mean? Y'all fucking up.
Are drug dealers not artists?
I mean, not we. But
Drug dealers inspire the art. Yo, give me some weed and some cocaine, and I bet y'all create some crazy shit.
But drug dealers in the sense of entrepreneurs.
For sure. Like, but take that outside of the street.
But the ones that can do that, they can make that jump into.
It's like Wallow 267. No, go follow this fool. Like, take that same mentality and put it into something legit, man. Because then you don't got to worry about the police. You don't got to worry about the white man. The only thing you got to worry about is Uncle Sam, and that ain't nothing.
And like, I don't care what anybody has to say about it. Like,
are you moving to Canada?
Probably.
Yo, let's do it. Right now?
America be tripping, dog. Canadians be tripping.
Oh, Mike.
1776. They started tripping in 1776, my dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they've been chilling for a second, and weed's legal out there, and healthcare is popping, and it's Canada. And probably the only place I would live in is Toronto because I don't know anything else about Canada.
And
there's a lot of French people out there. Or people who speak French.
Go to Montreal, Quebec.
Bro, I got homies. Yeah, I'm going to Montreal. I got homies in Canada. Like, we making a Canada move soon. I just want to get booked for a show out in New York.
I just want to
Canada.
I've never been.
I just want to go close to, I've been to a Costco in Canada.
Well, no, I wanted to get to the point to where, like, if like you're doing an event out of town or I'm doing an event out of town, like we can all make that move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that would be tight.
Yo, that billboard, $150 each.
It's not
billboard
hard to do.
I don't know if that's facts though. I'm just
yeah, but this is still all it does not cost that.
It's like a month thing, huh?
It's not unattainable.
Yeah, it's not unattainable.
Because I know some people. Christoph Hoffman had a billboard before.
She had two, I think.
Yeah.
And understand something. Yeah, we went dark for a second so we could talk about some shit, but the rest of the stuff that we're talking about on the podcast or whatever is like there really is free game. Like, do not do the exact same shit that we're doing. Don't.
No, please do that. Do that.
If you want.
Do that.
But
do that.
Like, like tips and
will smack your
apply shit that we're talking about like to your life. Like we don't have the shit figured out, but if you're trying to figure out how to start some shit, like and you want to take the advice of some of the things that we talked about, absolutely. That's the whole thing, because a lot of niggas forget about that. Like I've always been about like everybody eats. Like there's competition to an extent or whatever, but like the market's big enough for all of us.
I'm gonna be honest with you. After the first 15 minutes of listening to the podcast, they turn it off because they don't. The juice and the berries are all the way at the end.
It is no juice and berries.
They're for the niggas that make it that long.
Shout out to them.
Shout out.
That's who this is for. Like I mean, because look, like people don't know. I know like I know who our listeners are.
Mm-hmm.
So I know who our listeners are. I feel like the podcast is pretty much
some niggas be
the Carter. You made it this far.
Some niggas are on the podcast for the hype. I'm not gonna front. They are, and they don't last long. They last long enough.
Listening to the podcast?
Yeah, they listen. I know it. They listen long enough to like say they listen to it or whatever, but they don't really be listening. You can tell the niggas that listen.
Yeah, everybody want to listen, but nobody want to listen.
And it's fine. And that's why I say, like, to an extent, the game is free. Because
to an extent,
I feel like in a sense of community, I want to see everybody win. To an extent, the game is free.
Well, if you made it Myers, the game is free. Damn, bro, I'm throwing out hashtags and shit.
If you made it this far in the podcast, we're going to give you a little gift. We're going to start a playlist.
Yes.
Right.
That's a surprise for me. It's my own gift that you're giving me because I knew you were. I forgot.
Yeah, I called you and told you, but
no, but that was a great idea.
I think each week we're gonna start a podcast or not podcast, but a playlist this week. We're all gonna put our songs in starting today.
Putting Kuko.
And then every week we're gonna all put in a song. So start giving to y'all what we're.
I'm putting in Tay Money.
We're gonna let's definitely do that. Let's build. We're gonna build.
Yeah.
Excuse me, weekly playlist.
Yeah, but let's make it 5 tracks. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but y'all can definitely put whatever song y'all want. I mean, like if you want, you can put
4 tracks.
But I'm definitely gonna try to put something that they ain't heard.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely not.
That's definitely what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like that Kuko, that's going on.
No, yeah, I'm gonna put shit that I'm talking about, shit that I know people.
Oh, we fucked that whole thing up. We weren't supposed to put no music on this fucking episode.
Why?
Because it was supposed to be
on the playlist.
Yeah, we fucked that.
It's cool.
Now y'all know.
Because look, we still got the Wednesday episode. Y'all wait for that, and then we still got Sunday coming up with.
Oh, so yeah, that's another announcement. We have a lot of interviews lined up. We talked to you guys. We put some feelers out. We have a lot of people that really want to come in and talk with us.
Sure.
Just understand.
Also, we welcome you to come because we'll rearrange the seating where we were back that way.
Yes, exactly.
So we invite you guys to bring lawn chairs. Folding chairs and sit in on a podcast like a live audience, and you can laugh and try to talk, and we ignore you.
Yeah,
you could bring drinks. You could bring. This is your Sunday day party right here. You just come to.
But understand, like it's a very like specific and curated vibe. Like this isn't while we're recording. It's not going to be a social thing. It's I have zero issues kicking niggas out.
Yeah,
I
on live.
Get out! I will kick you out in the middle of the podcast.
Yo, your shirt off? Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
get out.
But like
put a shirt on.
Understand that that's not a we're being mean type thing. We're keeping it real. Like we still have a thing we're trying to do. But please, like it would be really cool. Like I already have homies.
No, I'm being mean.
I already have homies that have hit me up that like want to come out and literally just be in the audience and kind of like be a part of the thing. Honestly, this is something that we informally tested during that video shoot, and we know that can go very, very well. You know.
Bird is going to be joining us this week.
Dirty Bird, Central.
Word. And Josh Brown will be joining us soon.
Yep. There are some other people. I won't name names, but there's some other people, photographers, producers.
Oh, we got to talk to photographers?
A handful of them I think are interesting.
I'd love to have Joe here.
Anyone that influenced the city.
Anybody that influences
Chewy? Yeah, I'd love to have Joe.
Yes, how do we not have Chewy?
Chewy don't want an old man. Chewy, you old, bro. If you listen, I don't think he listens because he's that old. But he's still hip. It's the weirdest thing. He's like the oldest hip.
But Chewy knows what's up. That's the thing I love about him.
I talked to Chewy the other day, or yesterday. I was talking to him on Twitter.
I'm gonna call Chewy and just be like, bro, come here on the podcast.
I'll call him right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wake him up.
Chewy's good people.
Like he had a job or something.
Like I remember when I first met Chewy.
Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life.
Yo, does somebody still have a bathroom? Is there a bathroom?
Yeah.
I don't know why I still said that. Like, you still have the bathroom. I can disagree. The next bathroom room? Oh, shit.
Chewy's trash.
Wait, you didn't answer?
No.
Yo, I'm probably gonna get fucked up this Tuesday. Just letting y'all know.
You are?
Because my cousin who's in town, his
Uh,
birthday's on Tuesday.
Going to Cincy?
I'm probably gonna trash tonight.
Nah.
WWE live show.
Oh, you're gonna be there. Yeah, homework. I'll probably meet up with you on Tuesday though.
Going
Yeah?
to the live show and Beto
Yeah.
is the champ.
Give me your lady.
Okay.
Samoa Joe, AJ Styles.
Are they doing that tonight?
I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do the matches now. Everything's all changed and shit. I don't want to see Randy Orton. I've seen him every time. Just Samoa Joe and AJ Styles.
What are y'all doing after this?
Living my best life.
Living my best life.
I'm trying to get some Jamaican food, some oxtail.
Oh, word!
That's
It's
like
right
right
here.
up the street.
It's like right here.
I thought it was that way, no? Where's the Walmart at?
You've been there, so you should
Walmart's
know.
that way. Oh, it's past the Walmart.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let me get some.
They all look the same down the street.
I'm getting oxtails, that's all I know. Rice and peas.
You got
Maybe
fish?
I'm gonna get that.
You got
and,
fish?
Yeah, bring it. Bring it home to my lady. Maybe she'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
She'll just be mad that I can't. I don't even have my wallet. What am I talking about? What am I even talking about? I'm living my best.
I like this
life.
spot though.
Supposedly.
I like this
Oh,
spot.
I thought
Yeah,
we
man.
were gonna go to Gridiron.
I mean, we could stop. I'm not buying food from there.
I don't
No.
think they got that food. Nah, that's just a straight just.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
bar.
that says grill. But
Honestly,
Oh yeah, people were
it's
eating.
probably bullshit.
honestly, I would much rather. I'd pay the homie. No slight against Gridiron for food, but I'd rather pay the homie.
Oh, by the way, it's in the works. We can give No Job Rob
Shit, we
a
let
job.
him leave.
What?
We let him leave without giving him money.
PayPal, cash out.
Yeah, man, we'll give you the money then.
Gonna give No Job Rob a job. We got hit up about the podcast and just keep doing what we're doing. But they want us to kind of help with some video stuff and some graphic stuff for a thing that's going up on YouTube. And we're probably going to jump into that and get a good little cash grab for the podcast, you know what I mean? And then if we get it to work, then we'll get contracted to do that. And yes, I'm putting that out there so everybody can hear it.
Yeah.
We out here making motherfucking moves, not doing shit.
Hey, doing what we do best.
Not doing shit? You have not wrote a word.
Talking
You don't feel like work?
How many words have you written down for the album?
A lot, actually. Like
You're lying.
In the last 7
Show me.
days. I'm about to show you after the
Pull your
podcast.
notes out on your phone. Pull them out.
Living my best life. Ain't going back and
Don't
forth
do
with
it.
you niggas.
Huh?
Don't do it.
Look.
I think there's nudes.
1, 2, in my notes?
Ain't nothing wrong with nudes.
1,
You
2,
can put pictures
3.
in your notes.
I mean, yeah, yes, you can. I'll tell you right now, I have 11 songs.
Yo, fuck.
Titles of songs?
11 songs.
Did we get through all the topics? I think. Did we do any other topics?
We did some.
No, we actually covered the vast majority of it, and that was really impressive. I think there was one more thing I wanted to talk about.
I want to talk about originality, but I want to hold that till Wednesday.
Originality?
Yeah.
Okay.
Original.
We gotta pick a time. So I know,
We
what,
talked
to tell,
about-
so I know what to tell Homeboy and I know what to tell Bird. So it's a good time for Wednesday.
I know that ties into what your homeboy was going through. I think someone's copying his style, whatever.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, the bar scene here too.
Jogging my style. Hey.
Did we talk about the KRS show?
Nah,
Oh no,
didn't.
we did not. It was whack. Why didn't you go? Real talk.
I just wasn't feeling it.
She was dope, dog.
You still beefing?
Like I was.
Still beefing?
What day was that?
Tuesday.
Monday?
Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday.
You like the show?
I mean,
No,
that
no.
was That was
Listen to what I'm talking about.
no, that was the day before I got sick, but so I wasn't feeling great, so I just also didn't really want to go.
Did you have were you throwing up? Or was it like
No,
sinus
it wasn't the throwing up. It was like crazy sinus stuff.
Red elbowed my ex-girlfriend in the face.
The one I work
In his head, in his mind. Not
I was.
You ever seen True Lies, the movie with Arnold, and he's the spy with Jimmy?
No.
My ex-girlfriend. Don't get confused. Not this recent one.
I was like, damn, what did she do?
Yo, she mixed the wings wrong.
It's funny because only a certain amount of people are gonna get that.
But it was a good show. It was really dope. Patrick was there.
Patrick was there. LaVelle was
Lavelle
there.
was there. Josh was there.
Fucking Andy from Coconut was there. Which is surprising.
Boots.
Juan was there. Topher was bartending.
You know Boots? White Boots?
Oh, yeah.
Boots was there. I don't know why.
Some bitch.
Just because he could walk in without having to stand in line is the only reason he was there.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Joe. Who was that?
Tony.
What, Joe? Boots?
Who's that?
Boots is a big white dude that he's Mexican.
He got bigger.
He's white. Oh, yeah, he's fat.
Yeah, he's fat now.
Yeah, he's
What's
fat.
up, cholos?
Who is
I just know him because I used to work with him at the bar.
Oh.
He's a bar.
He's a bar guy, yeah.
Okay.
Industry person.
Who else was there? Just that motherfucker in
Yeah, a
there.
lot of people were there.
Cool people.
That's what's up.
Good vibe.
Sean was there.
No, I'm sure it would have been tough. That's honest. I wasn't wholly feeling it. Like, and don't get me wrong, I
some
really
local guys. I was like, yo.
I really wanted to see
Really
KRS-One. I really wanted to see KRS-One.
It was sick. He put on, he was dope.
I got his autograph.
It was so funny. Oh, this
Was that you?
nigga. This
Was that you in the
nigga was
video?
so
That you got the
fanboy.
record?
Nah, there was a lot of people with records, for sure, hard. But I didn't have none of that, bro, so I took out my ticket stub and he saw my ticket stub.
Oh.
That's real. That's tight.
This guy.
I thought he was like,
No, you about to talk shit.
Sign my
I don't give a
No,
fuck, dog. This KRS motherfucking one, dog. Let's talk about it.
As I am for wrestling shit, this nigga was like, yo, because he was standing right by us. We're in a good spot. We were cool. That nigga said, fuck it. Right there on the... You could fucking smell the ball sweat. He was so fucking close.
Shook my hand, bro. Signed my fucking ticket stub.
That's really dope, though.
Yo,
Signed
but
his
look, let me
titty.
tell you how grimy El Paso is, dog. I've been to a lot of hip hop shows, and look, when Jizza came, we chipped his tooth.
who?
We chipped Jizza's tooth. I saw Jizza at Tricky Falls, and he got off the
do this?
He got off the stage.
How did I recap this and I can't
did
get
the
it
same
off?
thing.
Yeah, bro.
I did the same thing.
This is the rail, and then this is where the crowd is, and Jizza's like spitting, this is the mic, and we're so crunk that somebody hit his mic, and he chipped his tooth, bro, and he was pissed off, bro. Motherfuckers were jumping on stage during the KRS-One show.
Oh, that's wild.
Like, dudes.
Yeah, it was nuts.
KRS-One, who's probably 60.
No, he's old.
Legend.
He's old.
Living legend.
Yeah, it was
MC.
funny.
Top 3 MC ever. And you had dudes jumping on stage and security were fucking
Like it
knocking
was
these niggas out, bro.
Usher and a thought. Like it was fucking insane.
Ladies and gentlemen.
On stage?
Ladies and gentlemen,
There was like
stop.
Lil Mama.
What?
There was like Lil Mama on stage with Jay.
Yeah, Lil Mama.
That's exactly what it was. But no, they didn't get a chance to strike a pose. It was up there.
no.
They got up on stage. Wham! Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, don't do that. Don't do that. That's so disrespectful.
And I think I knew one of them. One of them was like some dude that they call him Obama. I don't really know.
it was crazy.
Don't do that. Like, please don't do that. That's
The
not
thing
cool.
about, you know what my favorite part about the whole show is that he was right there by the booth monitor, and he goes, louder in the monitor. Yo, no, I can't hear myself in the monitor. Louder. Yeah, louder.
He's freestyling.
Louder.
He's freestyling, telling these motherfuckers that the monitor is not.
Bro.
But the show's.
And then he's still going, he goes, oh, shit. Yeah, we broke that shit.
It's broken. Look at it. So as he's performing, there's shout out to him, dude. There's some fat dude who literally had to
It's
disconnect.
my homie from Guitar Center, dog. That's what I go to.
Disconnect the thing, bring a new one in, connect
The white
it, and he didn't stop the show. He kept rapping.
That's cool. cool. That's
And
tight.
motherfuckers had LPs, motherfuckers had all types of shit. And then the homeboy, well, Lavelle put on a great show. And after him, there was the homeboy who did like the supernatural thing where he was freestyling. Like he came up after
Defy.
Defy?
And
the same cats that were at Prickly.
And Landon?
Were there.
Landon and Defy, they got up?
Except for the Phoenix dude, because he was from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Cool.
The white dude wasn't there. That's how white
No,
dude
no,
from
no,
Phoenix.
oh, yeah, no. But I'm
Everybody
talking
else
about-
before him.
Yeah, because the tour was Landon and Defy.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's like
Fire.
yo,
I had to stand in line.
I was lit, bro.
That's
I
wild.
had to stand in
I was
line.
faded. Let me tell you.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I was standing.
And then there was a
in
point
line.
where like we're in the patio and everybody's passing around their pens, and oh yeah,
That's cool.
good thing we're next to the Taco Bell log. I was like,
I love my
that
shoes.
real quick.
That's cool though. Actually, because that's one thing we didn't talk about too. The show at Prickly.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to
That shit was trash.
Landon Wordswell and Defy. If you guys are listening to the podcast in the early stages when we did South by Southwest and we went on tour with Abstract Rude, Defy was one of the homies that was on tour with us. Super samurai MC. Like
Sick.
he's nasty. He's super dope. He's been on Sway twice. Like he's dope. When he be making moves, he be grinding. This nigga stays.
Defy the freestyling dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, was he Native American? He looks like he's Native
Yeah,
American.
he's Native,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can tell.
And he champions that shit too. Like
You on
does-
Sway?
Yeah, he was on Sway twice. Yeah.
I think 3 times now.
3 times?
That's insane. And he used the same beat. Well, I'm sure that's what he uses, but man, he kills it.
Yeah. I mean,
He
like
kills it.
if you've heard him more than once, you can recognize rhymes and stuff, but it doesn't matter.
No, it
'cause
doesn't
he
matter.
murders it.
It doesn't matter.
He's super dope. So
Shout
like,
out to him.
shout out to Defy, shout out to Landon. That was my first time meeting him. Thank you for letting me play the show with you guys.
That was a good show. It was
Yeah,
fun.
that was a fun show. And for it to be a Sunday, we still definitely had like a vibe too.
Is that the night I threw up?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was the night you said you randomly threw up.
All over myself?
I guess we weren't there when it happened, but yeah.
'Cause I remember asking you like, what the fuck happened after
I
that?
don't know.
Yeah.
I
He
really
just
don't.
texted us, I threw up on
Morgan like,
myself, and it
alright
disappeared.
guys, I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah, no.
I'm like,
yeah, Morgan was
where?
she was like, y'all, that's fun.
Yeah. That's me all the time.
That was funny.
Should be sleeping.
So, I don't know if this news really mattered. Probably doesn't. But 50 Cent and 6ix9ine is beefing right now.
What?
Oh my
Why?
God.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Fake.
Who?
Fake beef. It's fake beef, bro.
Fake news?
6ix9ine, the one who lied about getting pistol whipped, and 50 Cent, the biggest troll of the 21st century, are beefing. You know that shit's fake, bro.
It's probably fabricated.
It's real, man.
Let's talk
Yo,
about
it's
that.
real in
though.
the streets, bro.
Let's talk about that. Even though like I have an opinion about 50 Cent, that's a smart man.
50?
That's a very calculated dude.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't like him. I don't like him on a personal level. I feel like he's an instigator.
He stood me up.
He's a whole nigga. You know what I'm saying? He what?
Wait, hold on.
Facts.
He what?
Back to what?
Yo, it's so funny because some shit in my life don't make sense to nobody unless you know. If you know,
50
you
Cent.
know.
50 Cent stood him up, bro. Like,
You never,
Like,
He stood me up.
nigga. Are we friends? Like what the fuck?
but the Peach Panther?
Huh?
Peach Panther came
Peach
and
Panther
swept
came
you
through.
off your feet, bro.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Who?
The Peach Panther.
Peach Panther.
What?
Yes, you know who
y'all
he
was supposed
is.
to have lunch or something? What the fuck?
What's his other name?
Riff Rap.
Oh, Joe. No, you gave it away, dick.
Riff Raff?
Jody High Roller.
I forget I said that.
Who is
Jody High Roller? Shut up. Is that really
That's
what
another name.
Oh,
Who
my
is
God.
that?
Jody High Roller? The Peach Panther, bro. The
Son.
all white Barry Bonds.
I'm about.
Riff Raff.
Oh, Riff Raff?
Yes. Those are all his names.
Oh no, I don't know anything about Riff Raff.
What?
I don't. Like the only
He's
like
got bangers, bro.
my cousin did a record with him. He's silly.
Jag?
Yeah, they have a record together.
What?
Yeah.
Is this on Spotify?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
look it
We're
up.
stopping everything
Yeah,
right
Riff
now.
Raff and
I gotta hear
Jag.
this. Oh my god, that's wild.
It's funny because my homies in Atlanta, the ones I'm going to meet, put on the showcase where my cousin is performing, but it's the same day as mine. It's the same day as my performance. Oh, why are you looking that up? Let me plug this. I need everybody, if you listen to this before the end of the 25th, I need you to head to my Instagram profile. I need you to click the link in there. The link will take you to a A3C Festival sponsored playlist hosted by Audio Mac. There's a playlist of all the independent artists that they have picked up to play at this year's festival. If and only if my record.
What are you looking at the camera for?
Oh, I'm just looking everywhere.
Oh, okay. Because I can't hear you.
If you can't hear me?
I can hear you, but never mind. Continue.
If and only if I get the top 2 streams in the time period that we've had, then I get an additional slot, an additional show during the main part of the festival. So for anyone who doesn't know, I perform the Thursday before the main festival starts. Most of the independent artists are performing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Right.
If I get this, I get another slot on the Audio Max stage at A3C if I'm one of the top 2 streams. So we've done a really good job. It's like, I think probably like 3,500 plus plays in like a week or whatever. That's tight for me. I don't care what anybody says. That's dope.
Anyone is done before when? What is
It ends on the 25th. So I find out by like the 27th if I won. Go play that shit. I've actually never heard this.
If I told him shit was about to get crazy on what had. Mike Westwood.
By the way, the song's called Ric Flair. I'm already in.
I'm the cleanest on the scene with it. Nice nigga, but I'm mean with it. Hustle up and put some cream in it. Double cupping with the lean in it. I go crazy for the white girl. This Molly must have had the jeans in it. Tall nigga got a hood now. I got her thinking that Kareem hit it. Hustle man with the flat top. Ain't no stopping on the back block. Thank you, Jeezy, for the trap spot. They been copping like Matlock. Drop 20 on a new rollie. Had the jeweler yelling jackpot. I see you kicking up a little flame. But trust me, nigga, you ain't that hot. I've been flossing for the bang. House notice for the gang. 100 bitches like a pimp now. Mommy throwers on the thing. Tell her way to bring 100 shots. Shooting like we at the range. Bitches ain't even saying nothing. I got them staring at the chain. I be pimping. I got hoe all the time. Tell my jeweler keep it coming. I need gold all the time. You ain't know. I be grinding about the guap all the time. In the drop, on the block all the time. All the time. I walk in that bitch like I'm Ric Flair. They think that I'm rich like I'm Ric Flair. I walk in that bitch like I'm Ric Flair. 30K on the wrist like I'm Ric Flair. She tell me she kicking with fly nigga. I look back at mommy like bitch where diamonds. They tell me I'm looking like Ric Flair.
Doorknob turn, expedition. Don't make me turn to a politician. I sang a hook like I'm Sonny Liston. I pour a 6 in my iced tea Lipton. Ice cream, cheesecake. I ball by no mistake. The way I figure skate, they figured I was a star. I chopped the block like a barb. Turquoise 57 Chevy. L. I'm ballin' heaven. I'm the Beverly Hills. I look out my window. I look like you ain't Winslow. I be clipping. I got hoes all the time. Tell my
She knows that.
I didn't like that track. I didn't like it.
I didn't really.
Jack's part was dope, but Riff didn't.
I'm not gonna sit here and try to defend him. I'm not a Rick fan.
We'll
I'm a
continue
Rick
this
fan,
conversation.
but-
So.
But yeah.
Because I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait, that's all the topics we got now?
I think that's pretty much everything. The
Let's
show
go.
on Sunday was tight.
Listen, Joe, so Wednesday time, so I can let both these dudes know.
Wednesday, what time are we doing on Wednesday?
I get off. It's gonna be an afternoon, so it could be like
interviewing
Are we doing
Dirty
it here?
Bird.
Are we doing it here or?
Well, yeah. So I'm gonna
actually,
talk.
yeah. Thank you. I have a request. Can we do it like evening time?
Oh yeah, because I get off at 4, so it would have to be.
Yeah. Like I need the bulk of like the morning. And
It would be either
afternoon.
for sure. It would have to be either like 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't really matter.
Can we? I think I'd be cool with like a 7.
I'm
7?
I'm free all day. So.
7 red. Wednesday.
Wait, what?
7 o'clock on Wednesday. Is
7 on
that
Wednesday?
good?
At night?
Yeah.
7 at night, Wednesday. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I'll let him know.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna let him know because we can't. I don't know yet because since I told him we do it mornings, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
how it would feel for him to be here at 7 at night.
Because if we don't do it then, we need to do it earlier in the morning.
Yeah.
then.
Well, no, we're like we can still do it at my house and everything in the afternoon. It don't matter.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm good off at till 4.
that's-
So yeah.
Exactly.
So either way. So if it's not here, it'll be at the crib.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Bird lives like a block, literally like a block from the
Okay,
crib.
cool.
Oh, you just
Bird's such a cool nigga, man. He's so
And he's
tight.
on a different wave now,
I
man.
ran into him and his family, and
Yeah.
And Forever 21, like we were at the mall.
What were you doing at Forever 21?
I go shopping there.
Like I was hoping you would look up, like nigga.
You both looked up. It's hilarious. Yeah. I fucking Morgan dog. You from Chicago.
No, Forever 21. Like Forever 21, like it's actually it's cool. It's cool. Like I saw like some jackets in there, or whatever, that I would actually like.
Y'all went to the outlets?
Yeah. Or no, we weren't in the outlets. We were in the Cielo Vista.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually
We were at the outlets.
We're at the outlets.
Oh,
You never done outlets?
We pass outlets all the time, like
Fifth.
going to like Polly's.
It's like right there by
You need to take it to the outlets.
It's like right there.
We'll go. Huh?
It's like right there by you too.
Yeah, it's not too far, but
This is the song.
Yo, Rocky.
Hey, real friends.
just a cookie. Just a cookie.
Hey, my friend. What? Come down here. Hold on a second. I'm frying these yams real quick. I'm up here frying these yams. Man, fuck them yams, man. Come down. I want to show you something real quick. Be right down there. What? Hey, yo, you seen this shit, sir? What? This shit a rock. I'm ready to make a beef for that shit. Fuck it, let's rock. Go ahead.
Yo, can we talk about how Flavor Flav affected the presidential elections?
What? What are you talking about?
I need elaborate.
Yeah.
Did you say at ease? Did you say at ease? Did you
Oh, you
say
know what?
something?
Nah,
Did
don't
you
listen
say
to me.
that?
I'm on crack. I'm tripping. For some reason, I thought Omarosa was on Flavor of Love, but nah.
No.
No,
She was
that's
on-
the real life.
That was
She was on that country.
I'm thinking of New York.
The Apprentice and
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
yeah,
on
New York,
some
yeah.
other shit too.
Yeah. So VH1. So it's, okay. So just VH1 in general affected the for sure.
Well, VH1's for white people, so.
But they have a
Well,
lot of black women, though.
was.
What is VH1 like now?
It's the new BET.
Dog, remember Game had a Finding Game Love and Ocho Cinco and Tio and who else? The Rock motherfucker and I think that was on MTV with fucking Tila Tequila.
Oh,
Yo!
When it was half women, half dudes.
I remember that because she's bi, right?
But she a fucking Nazi ass hoe.
I remember.
Yeah, I'm about to
Dick
say, I'm like,
slapping
yo, we gonna
ass
get
bitch.
it all.
You're recording right now. Fuck Tila Tequila, you stupid ass
Our
hoe.
Tila Tequila was
Slap the
crazy.
shit out you
Archie was wild.
with my dick
wild.
at me.
Wow. At this man.
I think that's like the new thing is like, yo, I'll fight you in the streets is don't at me.
Yeah, don't at me, bitch. Like, but I only hate it. I hate it when niggas think they made a solid point and they're like, don't at me. Like,
Well, I say it all the time.
Yeah, right.
They're like, no, nigga, that was what?
Yeah, right.
No.
Corny!
But I like it. I like it when niggas actually like say something that like, oh,
No, okay. Okay.
Would you at them after that? Like, it would make a solid point? No.
I gotta like, I hit the like,
Let it slide.
I let it be.
Yo, Samoa Joe on Twitter right now.
Who that?
Dropping.
What did he? Who did he quote?
Himself. I think.
No. You shared. He quoted a rapper. He quoted something super hip hop, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god, what was it?
Let me look it up.
Samoa Joe's in town right now.
Who was Samoa Joe?
He's a wrestler.
Oh, okay. Yo, so the dude that was trying to explain that wrestling reference to me on Twitter.
Oh, he says, I mean, like, what you really gonna do about it? Patrice O'Neal. That's who he quoted.
Oh, that's right. Fuck yeah, he did. That shit was dope.
For real, like, what you really gonna do about it?
About what?
Just doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, the guy who was talking to you about wrestling.
No, the guy that was trying to break down your wrestling comparison to me. Some dude I went to high school with who, I don't know if he still raps. He used to rap though.
Did that make sense to you? My wrestling comparison with the DJs?
Roman Reigns thing?
No way.
Yeah. So hold on. So please explain what you made. Like, was that guy right? Like,
Yeah, in a sense. So in the scene, they want you to like who they want you to like, which is the Roman Reigns. They give them all this, we're this new thing, and just go ahead and put this new guy in, this champion, this person, and blah, 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 keep pushing. Mm-hmm. But you can't do what John Cena did.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. You're not there, and it's just, no.
You just don't have to.
And when John Cena shows up, it's just because you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's the only reason why he still has a job, because you can't do what you're
Does
supposed
John Cena, does he still like wrestle?
He doesn't need to.
It's like certain events.
Yeah.
See.
On another note, I'm actually eager and excited to do the interviews with these people because half of them, like you guys put out the list, I maybe know 2 of them, maybe.
Yo, one thing I do want to talk about, I want to talk about Cat Williams talking craziness. Because in a way, because like at first I was listening to Cat Williams, I was like, talk that shit, Cat, because I'm a big Cat Williams fan. So I was like, talk that shit, Cat. He was talking that shit, bro. But then when I heard Kevin Hart at the Breakfast Club,
okay,
yo,
can we play Kevin Hart's thing?
Play that shit, Kevin.
I didn't get to listen to it.
I was literally like, oh shit, Kevin Hart gangster, dog.
He's from Philly.
No, but I need to see what's up because like it might just be a niggas might be doing anything to protect their investment.
No, well, for sure, because that's his, not his artist, but that's definitely someone that he's bringing up. But nonetheless,
because the thing for me is like I like
Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish stopped by the Breakfast Club to promote their newest comedy, Night School. The duo recently became under fire by Cat Williams in an interview done on V103's Frank and Wanda morning show.
Oh, you don't even deserve that, so you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with them. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. Mm-hmm. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip, goofball?
Williams would go on to criticize Hart and Haddish's position in comedy by taking aim at the way Hollywood chooses its black stars. Minutes into their conversation on The Breakfast Club, Hart, who appeared much bothered than usual, would use his time to call out Williams.
The guy that sits on top right now have taken advantage of all the money that I have. I've shot over 56 specials for the up-and-coming generation of comedy. Why? Because I'm trying to create opportunities for others. Rather than complaining about it, I'm fixing it. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. My frustration with Cat Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Cat was in that position at one point.
You were the guy.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
Why was he a risk?
He chose drugs.
Oh, okay.
Take responsibility for what you chose and say, you know what? I got to fix me, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to stand up for comedy. So take responsibility for what you did. You fuck you. Nobody else did. You don't hear Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, the Kings of Comedy, Seinfeld. You don't hear George Lopez, Eddie Griffin. You don't hear fucking who else can I go down the road of other comedians? Steve Martin, Martin Short. You don't hear the guys that got on top and that made it by doing what they love complain about the people that are coming under them. The reason why is because they're happy with themselves. Don't blame everybody else for your shit.
After a very candid response, Kevin.
Okay.
All right.
So they both
screwed Brett.
They both made valuable points, bro. I cannot take nothing away from both of them, but I was not expecting Kevin Hart.
No, that was not a response. I thought he was gonna like call him a bitch or a punk or kind of childish with it. He came with facts.
And so did Cat Williams though.
No, this is
what he said was absolutely
They
true.
both did, but it's like I can understand both sides of it. Because Cat Williams speaks a lot of truth. Now it might not be like he might be biased to an extent because like the way his career has progressed or whatever, and how he thinks it should have progressed. But honestly, as much as it pains me to like make this comparison, Lupe Fiasco is in the Cat Williams era, or like the Cat Williams area of music.
See, I would put Wale there too.
Absolutely.
Talking about that.
Niggas like Wale, somebody who walks the line very finely, J. Cole. You know what I'm saying?
But J. Cole don't talk crazy. Lupe.
That's why I said he walks.
Lupe and
well, that's what I'm saying. Wale and Lupe don't care.
Yeah,
like Cole seems to be a little more calculated, or like he might not.
I would put J. Cole in D.L. Hughley.
For sure, because D.L. Hughley is definitely a man who you've seen progress and just educate himself. And not only do that, but share that same knowledge that he has.
And he has
that's
that
exactly
like target.
As soon as he learns something, he can't wait to share it with people. And I think that's how J. Cole is. Like as soon as
you gotta see that new D.O. Hughley special. It's pretty good.
I heard
it's pretty good.
On Netflix or not?
It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna check it out.
But like it's just very interesting because I mean like there's an extent to which corporations and stuff and companies will fuck with your artistic direction or like design or whatever. That's gonna happen if that's the route you chose to go. But like don't be upset at other people that didn't have anything to do with your situation, for your situation developing the way it was. That's your fault. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like there's like people have been getting fucked with forever, but it's always about how we handle it.
Exactly.
You know. So like while you may know a lot or whatever, there might be some stuff to learn. Kevin Hart and the rest of them niggas, like it might be true. It might be the fact that they're grossing $1 trillion on something, but are only getting, a quarter of that, $250 billion or whatever. But the fact is they're still generating out insane numbers where they're not making all of what they could make because they don't own it all, but they're still making enough to be like.
They took the opportunities that they were given by Hollywood
and
they ran with it. But what I really like what Cat Williams was saying is that he was right. We were already get Monique the fuck out of here when she was tripping on Netflix. We were already like, man, Monique, you tripping. But they're so quick to pick, which nothing wrong. It's just hilarious, bro. I can't wait because I really want to see Night School.
But it's true because like I don't think a lot of niggas. I think I've learned a lot about the comedy scene, like living here.
I know. Thanks, man. I really worked my ass off.
You're not that funny though.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
But I've really learned like.
Why you snap? What the fuck?
When we snapping that?
He got you, dog. Look, the day you say something funny, I'll laugh too, dog.
Right?
You know what I mean?